It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Welcome to another week of brilliant idiotness. Doodoo Herm is here.
Yeah.
NYLA is here. Nyla's here.
I want you guys to give Wax a better name.
What, Doodoo Herm?
Yes.
His first name is Herman.
Oh,
And he's the Doodoo man.
Why you telling everybody my government?
He's back wearing tight pants in the 2022 though. That's
Carl
crazy.
is not in town.
So you want to be a hoe? You want to be a hoe?
Wow.
Wax taking this shit to a different level. Some people wear great sweatpants. You wear great cargos, tight great cargos. All right? You're going to see these
I'm not
pockets in this
allowed to wear them
penis.
shit.
All right? You're going to see these pockets in this penis, goddamn.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Listen, man, how was y'all week?
It was good. It was good. You?
It's been a good week so far. You know, it's interesting. I realize that I am embracing death differently.
Okay.
I don't like the direction of this.
No. It's not a dark thing. I'm looking at like people like Sidney Poitier,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm looking at people like
Bob
Betty
Saget.
White. I feel like Bob Saget got robbed. That's what I'm getting to,
Ooh.
right? When you see Sidney Poitier live to be 90-something,
Mm-hmm.
Betty White lived to be 99.
Yeah.
You know, even Mtume, you know, James Mtume, he died at like 70-something. You realize how young 65 is.
Yeah,
really young.
65 is young, bro.
Yeah,
it's really
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about it like I'm 43, right? So at 65, you know, my oldest will be like 30-something. You know what I mean? That's young.
Yeah.
Like, you want to live. Like, I need that Betty White, man. I need that Cicely
I wanna
Tyson.
see,
Yeah.
That
grow up.
Poitier.
Yeah.
That's what I want to live so old that when somebody says, "Oh, man, life is so short," they sound stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bob Saget at 65, that's too young to me.
Yeah. Does anybody know why he died?
Nah, man. They said it was, from what I heard today, they said it might have been some type of heart issue.
That he just wasn't aware of.
I guess.
That shit's crazy because like a friend of the family, and she was at my wedding and just like incredibly like best friends with my mom and everything, and in incredible shape, like she's not young, she's older, she's like kids and everything like that, but she's like thin, she's in incredible shape. Like you look at her and you be like, oh, she works out all the time. Had a stroke a couple weeks ago.
That's what happened to Betty
Out
White.
of nowhere, bro. But Betty White's 99. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did they know what caused it?
That was
and then they
always say
like
about
tested her
stress.
blood and they're like the blood sugar was crazy high or something like that. But I guess sometimes you look at thin people and you're like, oh, they must be healthy.
No, it's not true.
But you never know.
Never know.
Because like you look at fat people and we're just like, okay, that you could have diabetes, you could have hypertension, you could have all these things. So like you just see fat, you're like, that's unhealthy. And then the opposite of that must be healthy. But now you could be skinny and fucked up too.
Me and don't do shit.
Yeah.
Could it be Pfizer? Could it be Moderna? Could it be Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the shit is kind of hard, bro. I'm just saying.
And then those is heightening up because I'm hearing a whole lot more of those.
What's that?
Ones like strokes and like.
I'm hearing a lot more.
Yeah.
What, strokes?
Yeah.
Strokes and
You
heart
think?
things, man.
Yeah,
Strokes
because
and heart
heart
things.
Is the booster?
I'm saying.
Are you getting that booster?
I'm not getting the
Connected to
booster.
that.
I'm cool.
You good?
2-shot
Yeah,
minimum,
I got
baby.
enough.
Yeah.
I got
2-shot
enough.
maximum, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
All I know is I had enough drinks to be in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, time to go.
I bought enough drinks to be in the club. I'm cool, okay?
What if they do that? What if they change the definition of being vaccinated to 2 shots and a booster?
That's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
So now you can't even get into restaurants with that? I'll get a fake vax
Booster.
card. I'll say it right now.
It's 3 boosters now.
that.
Man,
Why don't
listen,
say that?
the motherfucker from Pfizer
They don't
said,
even check your card. Like I
They
go
do.
up to the thing. I just
They
go
check
like
my
that.
car
They check it.
everywhere.
They check y'all because they know y'all have fake ones. I'm white. Black people, they gotta check
He
your
said
card.
y'all hard too.
they want a reason not to let wax in.
Give me your card, your
Why
ID.
not
I need
the
to make
fake
sure
vax
my shit always get. I need my ID and my card.
I heard the guy
can't
from
just have my
Pfizer.
card.
I could be wrong, but I thought I heard the guy from Pfizer say, "We've learned that two shots is not may not be that effective. 2 shots in a booster is a little more effective." But the one we got coming out in March,
This shit gonna be
that
fire, bro.
I'm like, well,
Dropping
what the
like
fuck?
iPhones. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
These
Yo.
are Jordans, bro.
But listen, at least you know what they are, Jordans? Because Jordan has just been dropping the same shit
Same
for the
exact
last
shit.
30 fucking years.
So this is
and that's what
the
they
Booster
doing.
3 is the first one.
They just got new colorways. That's really all it is.
That's really what it is.
You just
Shoestrings.
spill water all over. Yo, you are vaccinated, bro. This motherfucker don't even know how to drink no more.
A lot of oops.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what's going on no more, bro. I really, really, really don't. And I don't know what the fuck because I'm not getting no more.
Yo, isn't it crazy? Yo, but isn't it crazy that like we could just go, you know what? I don't feel like having something injected in my body that I don't really know what it is. And then people go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, yo, imagine somebody on the street came up to you and they're like, yo, can I jam this in your body? You would at least go, what is it, right?
Hey, you know what's exactly? You know what else is so funny about that? Didn't they give you shit for all of our bad habits?
Keep
well,
going.
you eat McDonald's and don't ask for it, and you drink soda and you smoke cigarette, and it's like
it's still not in the syringe.
That is true.
But either way, we're all fucked up. We're all doing fucked up things. It's very true. So we should be indicting ourselves and changing our habits.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Wait a minute. What?
We should be indicting ourselves and changing our habits.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You mean like as like black people?
Everybody.
Okay. I was wondering.
People.
What are you doing that for?
Well, I thought you were going to specific black things. That
No, I'm just talking about in general, like everybody.
Because that's what white people look at. Like, why don't black people do? Like, they drank Hypnotic.
Yeah.
White people smoke way more cigarettes than everybody.
All day long.
Yeah, for sure.
White people get it.
What do you mean?
The vaccine. White people don't care what goes in their body, bro.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It doesn't matter. Like, white people don't care, bro. Like, white people go gay in college for fun.
Yes.
Right? Like, we don't care what goes in our bodies. That's the thing. Black people are a little more particular unless it's like partying.
Yo, I seen a white guy with shorts running this morning. Cold as hell. What the fuck is wrong with this
That's been going on since
White people don't get cold, though.
Since I was alive. I really need to know the science in that.
White people don't get cold.
I've been alive a long time, and white people have been doing that. When it's freezing, pop out in shorts.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I missing something?
Yeah, we don't play around,
And
bro.
the only thing be red on them is their nose.
That's it.
Straight up, they'll have on shorts and a sweatshirt and be looking mad warm, except right here, right around the nose area.
Yeah, my nose get red as fuck,
What
bro.
did they put on there?
So, I don't know. They just attached me to a fucking sleigh. And I be delivering presents for Christmas. That's what the fuck I do.
Rudolph the red-nosed white boy. This shit is crazy, man.
You think if they put it in a pill, you think more people would have took it?
You know
I
what I think we're going to take? I think they're, Al, maybe you know the answer to this, but I think they're coming out with like a medication.
They got a pill.
Or a pill.
They got a pill. I think Pfizer got a pill.
I think more people would do that.
I think
we're more comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Like a pill will take.
We act like we shitted it out or something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
like we
saying?
don't do
Niggas
shit.
not
Yeah,
like
but the pill
needles.
is after
And by
you have
niggas,
it
I
already.
mean me.
So a pill's after you have it. So you get it, and then you get the pill, and then you can deal with the
I ain't
symptoms.
that needle wild, bro.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
needle's
it
a little
is.
I
crazy.
don't even like going to the dentist because of the needle, man.
Right?
I don't
Right?
like we said last week, I just don't like being forced to do anything.
Yeah.
Don't force me to do it. Let me make my own decision based off my own information. And you know what else I hate? The same shit you said about people walking up on you and criticizing you for not wanting to get the shot. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to tell me about it's the same exact thing in regards to all the misinformation that they've put out there.
Yeah, that's on them.
And then get mad at us because we confused.
Yeah, you confuse me, and
What
then
the fuck?
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
You
we
speaking to
love
me in
company.
Spanish, and I upset. I don't understand.
Word,
Right? Like,
that's a good
word
one.
up, man. The CDC director literally said, I got to get a PR person because our messaging has been bad. And I want to learn how to communicate better to the people.
Yo,
Just
you
tell
know
the
why it
truth.
is? Because they
Tell the truth.
That's all you got to
And
do.
you know what the
Fuck
truth is?
PR
They
person.
fucked up.
They don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
We were wrong.
They
Well,
called
hire
that
me to
shit.
be a PR.
Son,
I'm
it drives me crazy.
I don't know nothing.
It drives me crazy. How many vaccines you taken multiple times in your life?
I probably took like 4.
No. Like, you get one vaccine,
I've never taken
and
multiple.
don't go
and then
back.
that's it.
Yeah.
Don't call it. What's another one we
What?
got?
The flu shot is the flu vaccine.
They
Every
didn't
year.
call that shit a fucking
but
vaccine.
people don't
But
actually
it is
keep going back to
technically a
get the
vaccine.
flu shot.
Call that
It's
shit
a
a shot.
preventative thing to not get the flu.
Call that shit a shot. Vaccine to me, you get when you're younger. I don't got to worry about
I
it no
can't
more.
tell you the last time I had the flu shot though.
Say
I've
what?
never had a flu shot.
Me neither.
Yeah, I
Ever in
never
my
got a
life.
flu shot.
Ever in
Even
my
now
life.
with this booster
And I
shit,
never got it either.
just say it's a vaccine. Like
Yeah.
they don't call the flu shot boosters. Every year they create new flu vaccines
Mhm.
because the virus mutates every year.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Every year, get a new fucking shot. No.
It's funny
I'm
that you said though it got you looking at death differently. I thought you were gonna say something a little bit different because when I saw that he passed and they had the flyer, I felt like I was in Hunger Games. Like
Which one?
I still feel like that.
Which one?
When the Daffy Four happened.
Bob Saget?
Yeah, I'm like,
Damn.
damn. Cause you know how in Hunger Games it make that noise, and then you see their number go up.
I know.
That's how I feel when I get on
yeah.
Instagram. Every time I get on Instagram, it's a new somebody died. Now, I
shit.
really feel like I'm in survival mode because it's anybody. There's no age to it. Like it's coming like from every angle.
It's been like this. So.
Yeah.
No,
We've been
different,
saying like
though.
that because we put that we did that to ourselves. We put ourselves in that situation.
What you mean?
Like we was out here wilding, so every day was like playing Russian roulette with our life. You just now seeing it is like seeing a bunch of deaths. I was watching my
feels
people
different.
pass away all the time.
I need to talk
Since
to older
COVID,
people.
it feels different.
No, I'm with you. I need to talk to older people because I'm trying to figure out is like, did they have this many, I guess, notables die in their time? Of course they did, right?
Yeah.
So there was a war where the people just didn't come back.
Literally.
Yeah, but they weren't
You
celebrities.
know what? Maybe there
That's
just
true.
wasn't as many celebrities.
But they
Like
were
now
celebrities to these people, like their mom, their uncles, and their fathers and stuff. That's
Family members.
Yeah, that's the
Nah, they had
But
to
not,
be-
was
but
no
not like
social
cultural
media.
impact like this.
There was no social media. No, that's not true because you got Marvin Gaye, you got JFK, you got Martin Luther King Jr., you got Malcolm X.
Malcolm, you got
You know what I mean?
60s was
Selena.
crazy.
Yeah.
I know you're not
Yeah,
putting
but
Selena
you-
out there with fucking Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, JFK, and Selena.
With
Selena
those-
She was huge, yo.
Son,
She was kind of big.
on, B.
She was kind of
She was
big.
huge, yo.
Selena.
Selena?
Come on.
That was
Selena,
huge, yo.
Name one song.
Maria.
No,
Maria.
Stop it. Stop
No,
it.
that's not it. Selena.
Bitty bitty bum bum, bitty
That's
bitty
not
bum
it.
bum,
There you
bitty
go.
bitty bum
That's
bum.
fucking
That's
Matthew.
That's Chitty
played by
Chitty
Carlos
Bang Bang.
Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Oh.
Maria, Maria.
Oh, Selena had a movie, bro.
She reminded
Yeah.
me.
That was a sad way she
I don't
died.
know, bro. Them Latinos love Selena, bro.
They do.
Also,
Yeah.
They
but
do.
also death back then, like you really felt it. Like they had fucking riots and shit over those deaths.
Yeah.
They
People
rioted
are-
over Selena?
People are
Why
dying.
you think we need to build the wall, bro? They still coming for retribution.
This guy, man.
They still coming.
This guy.
dog.
Good
They had
job.
enough, bro.
People die now. You see the post and you just gotta keep surviving.
You say what?
People die now. You see the post and you just gotta keep surviving.
Yeah.
I mean, we have no
Yeah.
choice. The world is going to keep turning. Like we're going to be a part of that number one day
Yeah,
too.
it really
Yeah.
shows you how it don't stop for nobody. It makes me
Period.
sad. It does.
I just want to be around. Like, by the way, people like Betty White, they kind of like dying at the right time
Yeah.
because they get them social media like eulogy.
You
Well,
get some. Yeah.
You know what
They don't
I'm
ever get
saying?
to get them.
Word is
I
bond.
don't think that was
You
the
want
goal.
to see cars flying, bro.
Yeah.
I want to be here.
Yeah.
But Betty
you wanna
lived
see
a
cars
long
flying, you died
life.
too early.
Yeah, but to her, this is cars flying. Like the older you are, the crazy
cell
new
phones probably
technology.
was
a car
Exactly. Like
flying.
you see a FaceTime
FaceTime.
call, that's
Yes.
a car flying.
Yes.
It's a car flying.
Yeah.
Right? So to us, we're gonna have to see some wild shit in the future. Like even now, this virtual reality shit that we're seeing.
Yeah,
like
it
you know,
is
you see like all
wild.
the
The
old
Metaverse.
heads like punching the air and shit.
It's kind of wild.
That's going to be wild. What happens when you die in real life? Do you got to die in the metaverse too?
No.
Because I saw Reese Witherspoon post yesterday about how in the future, everybody's going to have a digital identity. Everything.
Yeah.
From the currency to the wallets, buying digital goods, everything.
We do
so when you
now.
die in real life, should you die in the metaverse?
Or your
You still be
avatar keeps
alive.
flipping somebody.
Ooh.
Or your avatar.
Ooh.
But
I
what
want-
happens in Sims? I feel like we're just about to be in Sims.
I never played that shit. I know what it is, but I never played
Never
it.
heard of it.
That metaverse shit going to be wild, bro.
Yeah, you love it because you don't got to leave your house.
I don't want to be in it. I don't want it. I'm not connecting.
You need to do
I don't
it.
want no
told
part
you.
of the metaverse.
Interesting.
You have
cool.
to. Because
No, you
you
don't.
got to build a world that you can bring all the nice people
That's
to.
what I'm
'cause
saying.
I
live in a
You gotta
bad
be
world,
that
yo.
light.
You
I'm
have to be the
disconnected
light,
in
bro.
2022. I said that. I'm disconnected. I only use Instagram now. I don't fuck with Facebook. I don't fuck with Twitter.
Bro, you got to get on
Yeah,
TikTok.
I don't fuck with TikTok.
TikTok is fire.
No.
Well, you're on TikTok, whether
Yeah.
you want to be. or
Yeah,
not.
TikTok
Your shit
is fire.
And I-
I'm
and
just
by the way-
finding
Shit is
out
on
about
there.
it.
By the way, that's cool to me.
Yeah.
Like I remember my man from TikTok hit me and he was like, "Yo, you got like at the time it was like you got 40 million mentions on TikTok. You need to get on TikTok, whatever." So I let the TV show get on there, and they got to see the God paid, but I don't go to that shit. And I think it's cool because I'd rather be talked about than be talking about everybody else. Like, do you realize how much social media is a spectator sport?
Yeah.
Like, if you got that much time to sit around and talk about what everybody else is doing, you're not doing anything.
Well, yeah, people are miserable, so
Wait a
they
minute,
like
what?
to escape.
Don't we
into
do that
other
for a
people's
living?
reality.
No.
You've made millions of dollars talking about what other people are doing.
But I'm on the radio. That's a skill. That's a skill. To me, that's a skill set. But also, I talk about a lot of my own shit. But to me, that is like you doing stand up. You're on stage putting together an act
I know. I'm teasing.
based off things that are going on.
Yeah.
These people only eat based off what everybody else is doing. And he's not even eating.
I'm with you on that. I think that is true. But I also think that we got to acknowledge, and I think we've seen on Instagram too, is like there's a new generation of creators that are like succeeding within the social media space. And they are doing what you did on radio and what we do podcasting, what I do doing stand-up. Like, they're finding ways to do that through TikTok and Instagram.
And I respect them. I'm talking about the people
You're just talking about the bullshit.
I'm talking about the people when something posts on Shade Room.
Yeah.
And everybody that runs to those comments.
Yeah.
And got something to say. That shit is a spectator sport. If you took away the comments from all of these sites, what would you do?
I would be so happy.
That's what I'm saying. What would these people do? If you took away the comments on Shade Room, what would these people do?
No engagement.
Yeah.
I don't even think they would care. It's all about the engagement. And, y'all, it's so funny. We were just having this conversation the other day. Even with podcasts, there's so many podcasts out there, radio shows, anything that you do to talk, it's always been this way, but it's more evident now. It's got to be based on your opinion. People want a unique POV. They want to talk to people that they trust. They want to talk to people that they know is going to make them think. They want to hear something they can't get anywhere else because everybody's talking. Everybody's talking.
They will literally go crazy. That's like your girl trying to argue with you and you just don't say nothing. She go even crazier.
Yeah.
No, that's for real.
Yeah, so
I
they
get what
will
you're
go
saying.
crazy.
They want a reaction.
They want a reaction. Stirring up waters to catch fish. Everybody's feeding off emotion. Nobody does it better than Kanye.
I don't like that, though.
Yo, Kanye is so fucking funny, dude.
I've emotionally detached from Kanye a while ago, though.
Yeah, but like
around Jesus.
I'm emotionally attached from Kanye until I start to see it work on Kim. And then I'm like, all right, he won.
That shit is not working on Kim.
You didn't see what Kim said?
What she said?
I saw that. She said that his girl is a fan.
Yeah, but why you got to say that?
Yeah.
She goes, I'd rather him be with a fan than a hater. She goes, I'd rather be with a fan than, ooh, you feel a little salty right now. The attention off you.
If he ain't had no salt in there, why you take salt? Why your face like that?
Just say, I wish him the best. As long as he's happy, I'm happy for our kids.
It's all about our kids.
She a fan.
Is she?
What's that shot? Was anything in that gun?
Is she?
Let me tell y'all something.
She tight right now. And when I saw it, I was like, it is what it is.
Y'all missed something that was so good on Instagram, man.
What happened? Oh, now we love Instagram.
No. By the way, I have no problem watching people that's way richer than me. That's what I like. So I understand why people do it. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Kim was on the beach. I don't know who she was on the beach with.
Yeah.
Might have been Big Dick Davidson. I don't know. Might have been BDD. I don't know. But Scott Disick posted in the comments, where is the tripod?
Okay. Yeah.
Meaning Pete Davidson. Where is the tripod?
Wow.
Do you know how big your dick gotta be for your sister's baby daddy to get on Instagram and say, where is the tripod? Then what else did he mean? That means Kim is talking about that shit around the house.
Yeah, that's true.
That means Kim is talking about that shit around the house so much that Scott is like, God damn.
That mean that's really her jump off.
What do you mean?
Like Pete is her jump off. Nobody talk about their wifey or hubby like
You think Pete don't know that?
I'm happy you know.
Salute to Kim. She's an OG, man. Kim's 41 years old. She having fun.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, and she knows what to do. She knows how to, what is it called? Stir up waters to catch fish. She's stirring up waters too. She's creating a social media frenzy.
I don't know if she is, bro.
With that, what she just did,
she's not stupid, bro.
Of course she is. At all. The Kardashians are one of the greatest dynasties we've ever witnessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for this new era that we live in of reality TV and social media and all that, they're the best. They are the 90s bulls of this shit. There is nobody that has done what the Kardashians have done. And whenever I see them a lot in the news, when I see the Kim and Pete shit or I see the Tristan and Khloe shit, I'm like, all right, let me go see what they promoting. New show on Hulu.
Yeah, of course.
Like they literally put the trailer out like 2 days after that whole Tristan
Kanye
shit.
too. Kanye got the Netflix doc coming out.
That shit looks great.
But that's always what Kanye does. Every album.
I think Kanye's doing his reflection to like Kim's attention. So he was looking crazy, and instead of turning to Will Smith, he's like, I'm gonna go Kanye. Because Will Smith got to sit there and take it when Jada cucks him, right? And then he's like, no, I'm going to go find another white girl with a fat ass, and I'm going to make her just as famous as I made you.
That ain't the one, though.
Say what?
That ain't the one.
Not the one at all.
I bet everybody said that about Kim. I bet everybody said that about Amber. I bet everybody said that about every girl he dates.
That's what he got to get. He got to go back to that.
Say what?
He got to get him an Amber. Kim.
That might be it right there.
Nah.
Y'all haven't seen the dumper though.
Too.
You haven't seen the dumper, and that's I think where you guys are a little bit off.
You got a dumper,
bro? Stupid.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So he having fun.
Kanye got a type. yo, get that dumper up there, dude. This thing is next level. Once you see this dumper, you gonna flip your
Can
whole
we
shit.
look
You're
right
gonna see
now?
why Kim's
It's okay
jealous.
for you to look?
Say what?
You just got married. You
I've
can't
been
look.
looking, bro.
You can't look after at least 30 days. You can't look after 30
look,
days.
that's all I got left. All I got left is look. Yeah, I'm gonna get LASIK just to look. I need this shit in 2020, bro.
Oh my God.
Say what?
That's it.
Don't that's it. Don't that's it.
No, I'm asking. That is
Don't that's it. Hey, Al about to bring it up.
Let me see what you got.
Al about to bring it up.
It's cool.
And hers is real.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm engaged.
White girl dumper, bro. That's a white girl dumper. Don't judge her on no fucking fake ass scale, none of that kind of shit. White girl dumper.
White, what keyword white girl?
Keyword white girl.
Okay.
We got to judge on white girl scale, do we not?
I see what you're saying.
She ain't touching Kim, bro.
Nah, she
Nah, she ain't touching Kim.
yeah.
But Kim got all the fat. She got Rob's
I mean,
fat
it's a cool
in it.
tattoo.
Not Rob's fat.
Yes, she does, bro.
Kim had a
They
fat
was
transfer.
plumping up fucking Rob, and they were all sucking Rob's fat for years.
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
Put in their eyes.
Rob's a
Of
dairy
course, it's not a
cow.
fact. This is the brilliant
No,
Indians.
that would be great.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
really?
It's a fact
100%.
Pull that up.
Yeah,
That's
Kim
a
ain't-
fact.
Yeah.
That's really
We
good.
started that fact about 7 years ago on this podcast.
we did. Yeah, Kim not jealous of that.
Nah,
Yo,
she not.
son, why would you even
it
say
affected
that
her.
sentence, bro? You're crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Change up for her.
Every black person went to look at the girl and we're like, oh, okay.
It's
and
cool.
then we swipe back out.
All right.
I'm for real.
So
It's
we all
cool.
did it. I did the same thing until I saw the pictures.
And
I
then
was
you saw the shit cutter and you were like, oh, that's what's up.
This guy is so crazy.
Once you saw that shit cutter, you were like, oh, I see what Ye's after right now.
No, but I don't think
The
we
crazy
see-
part about it,
we're
Ye could do better. Did I just say that?
We're seeing Kanye out with Future. Like after a divorce, that told me everything you need to know. Like he's not taking whoever this girl is.
I just want, I want.
She not either. Like
Yep.
this
They
is
both
an
on the same-
organized relationship, and when
organized marketing.
but you gotta
All
look
of
at it like this: like if
Too
all
much.
of them are addicted to, and this is all of them. If all of them are addicted to,
You know, she did a photo shoot with Pete like 2 years ago.
who's that?
The young lady. What's her name?
I believe it. I'm
Yeah,
not.
it was for
Everybody's
Paper
friends here.
Magazine.
Yeah, I believe it 100%. So she was in a movie. I don't know if you guys saw the movie with Adam Sandler called, what is it called?
Fix the damn cap.
The Gem.
something
Yeah.
diamonds. Uncut.
Righteous Gemstone. Uncut
no,
Gems.
uncut
Fix the cap, please.
uncut
Gems.
gems. Jesus Christ. Fam.
I'm telling him.
So what is
Fam, give me the
wrong?
guy.
I
Give me the guy.
just
You
said
can't.
and you just keep pouring water on yourself.
What's wrong with the cat?
I thought it was a song, for real. Like, I'm glad I do a song. There you go. Try to do that one. You can't suck a titty no more, bro. How long it's been, bro? You got newborns in the house sucking titties. You don't know how to do the same exact damn shit. Come on, bro.
That's funny.
I thought I was the only person getting pissed off of that shit.
Nah, I was furious. I was absolutely furious.
Fuck you
Yeah,
doing?
he over here talking about, I don't think that's a fat ass. Someone thirsty, though. Someone's thirsty. Okay? Nah, Uncut Gems, a phenomenal movie by the Safdie brothers. It was absolutely brilliant. Adam Sandler's in
Yeah.
it. He's a fucking genius in it, and she was in it as well. And she was fucking great, man. She was really good in it. She's been in some other stuff too. And but the point is, like, she's not on the same level of fame as Pete. But now that she's in the same conversation, that's what Ye will do. You know, like if Kim dates a nobody, they're not gonna get propped up to the level that Ye just propped this girl up.
Nah, he will.
He
So
definitely.
you saying he want to make
100%.
somebody?
You know
instead
why?
of
I'm
having
saying
somebody
Pete's
there?
bringing something
Look
to
at
that
Kris
conversation
Jenner,
too.
man.
Like
Look at Kris Jenner's man.
who?
Corey Gamble.
I
Yeah.
don't know who that is. Nobody talking about Corey Gamble.
You know exactly who he
but
is.
no,
I have no clue. Corey Gamble is a rapper or
but
something
Chris
like that.
not Kim.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
Whoever Kim pops out with, everybody is gonna be on the front page or something.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
have
a
no
fact.
clue who Corey Gamble is.
But Chris ain't Kim.
What was that? What was that group from Chris and Neef or something like that?
You talking about Gamble and Huff, bro?
State property.
State
No,
Property.
The old school group from Gamble and Huff from Philly?
I don't fucking know. But anyway, Corey. No. Yeah, I have no clue who that guy
That
is.
was just an example of what the mom did. But like he said, that's not Kim.
Kim will make
Kim's
anybody
effect
hot, bro.
Even harder.
I don't know.
Chris Humphries, bro.
Where's he at?
He was hot when he was with Kim.
Was he though?
Yes.
Nah.
Absolutely.
Nah.
You know his name
We all
because of
knew
Kim
he was Corey,
I do
Kardashian.
know the name
I bet you if you
because of Kim.
Google Chris
I
Humphries
said
right
that
now,
part.
it'll also say people search for and Kim will probably be in the top
then
3
you got
still.
a TV show immediately. I guess what I'm trying to say is like if all of them, even subconsciously, are addicted to fame, like I think you start believing you like these people that you're dating, right? Because they're providing that fame thing. It's like crackhead couples, like they think they're in love with each other, but they're really just in love with the crack.
Yes. And
So
they both going after, they keep bumping each other.
Trauma
I say that shit
bonding.
all the time.
Trauma bonding.
You call it trauma bonding, or you could call it like addiction bonding with like fame bonding. So like I think all of them are going like this girl. I don't know her, but like this girl might really believe or start to believe she likes Ye simply because she's getting fed with the thing that she wants, which is
attention.
fame and attention.
Right.
You know
and
what
the
I
same
wish?
thing with Kim and the same thing with Pete, I'm sure.
I wish people would stop dick riding dysfunction.
Mm.
I feel like we live in an era where everybody just dick rides dysfunction. Like even it's like everybody that's like I guess perceived as dysfunctional will go click up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's more authentic.
That shit is weird.
I think it's like the same
They're on
reason
the
why you
same
laugh at
page.
someone who's drunk and he's saying wild shit. Like, because you're like, oh wow, he don't even know, or she don't even know that she's saying this. So this is what she really feels in this
Yeah,
moment.
Drunk words
So
and sober thoughts.
yeah, but so it's like something about like dysfunction that's authentic and real. Like you're like, oh wow, I'm experiencing what somebody actually feels in this moment, not what they're saying, so that they could get clout or some
And it's
shit.
Yeah, I
entertaining as
appreciate
fuck.
that.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
entertaining.
entertaining, but I just wish, man, like Kanye West is Kanye West, right?
Yeah.
And I always say that Kanye, he's very revered. You know what I mean? But he could be maybe more revered than Hov if he didn't have a lot of the antics.
But
You know
would
what
he
I
be
mean?
this big if he didn't have the antics?
Yes, because of the music,
Who knows?
because of the fashion. You know, because of the times
And
he's
he's
stood
huge
up,
now.
because of the times he's actually stood for something.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like when he got up there and was like, George Bush don't care about black people, whatever. It may not have been the most articulate, eloquent way to put that, but in that moment, he stood for something.
He
you
went
know
on
what I mean?
stage and did that to the lady for Beyonce.
And
Oh, Taylor
that was
Swift.
But
that
he
was
still did it.
that was cool. I mean, listen, a lot of people agreed, you know, with that thing, with what he did. But
I'm just saying,
the,
outrageous.
just the influence he had on the past decade, like. All of these people have fruit off Kanye's tree. The Drakes, the Coles, the Kendricks, the Chances, you know, Big Sean
Something
and
about
Cudi
him.
were his artists. Like, he could really be revered in a different way. And it's almost like, yo, you don't have to do the things like, I'm going to Russia to kick it with Putin. Like,
What?
why? Why?
Because it's a flex, and he lives
I'm
his life
good with
through
Trump because I'm
flex.
good with Trump because y'all don't want him.
Yeah, and
We'll
he
do
said-
something different.
And I guess that was, I guess he said it on Drink Champs, how he's like Putin or something like that. And it's like, yo, do you look in the mirror and when you look back at yourself, you see every powerful white man and you want to be them?
Ouch.
And what other reason do you want to be them?
It's not-
except for the power. Like it's like
Yeah, it has nothing to do with white men. It has to do with power, and I think he.
but
was,
it's always only white men.
It's
well, we're
definitely
the
got
ones
to do
in
with white
power.
Is only
Listen,
white men in power?
I respect Jon Stewart, but I respect
I'm
John.
saying globally speaking, if you want to like go back and look at how the world in the last, I don't know,
I
few
get what you're
hundred
saying.
years, white people done some pretty fucked up
Thanks for-
shit
I get what you're
to
saying.
ensure some
Explaining this to
power,
me.
but my
right? Like,
but my point is,
you
I
go
don't-
back. Sorry, but you go back like. Thousands of years, you're gonna find Africans running shit in Africa, Arabs
Yeah,
running
Mansa
shit in
Musa,
Europe.
absolutely.
Exactly. So it's just a recent time right now.
I get what you're saying, but I don't want to just respect you because you got power and money. I want to respect you because of something that you actually do.
But when you value
Yeah.
power and money over everything, you start to respect those people who have power and money over everything.
And that's whack.
But it takes somebody with a strong constitution and a lot of integrity to still value art when they're looking at money. Money is addictive too, bro.
Yes, when he says it on that level, when I hear him talk about like, Disney, Da Vinci or whoever it is, I understand that because those people actually created something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But just saying you want to be like the person just because they're in power and they got money, that's weak to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's plenty of white people that influence me, but they influence me because of their talent.
Yes.
Like Jon Stewart. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like I look at
100%.
Jon Stewart, I'm like, yo, he's dope. I don't care what color he is, but if I'm not just saying, I want to be like Putin because Putin is the guy in charge and he's got power. And I'm gonna go over to Russia and kick it with Putin for what?
Yeah.
Like why?
Yeah.
Like what is your reasoning? What was the reason? Did he even say a reason?
Nah. But
Dennis Rodman went
people
over there
from his
with
camp said it's not
the other guy.
Yeah, he's not going to go over there.
But also, he's
Yeah.
clearly big on Republicans, so of course he wants to go kick it with him.
I don't know what Putin. Do they even have that over there?
I say, what is he?
Well,
I would
know, but
say he's
didn't
pretty
Putin
conservative.
support-
I mean, he's a dictator, so it's not a lot of liberal dictators. Yeah, but I think
I just don't like all the dick riding, and that's what I mean when I say dick riding dysfunction.
Yeah,
Because you know what the reaction is going to be when you say, I want to go to Russia to kick it with Putin.
I would like to
You
have a
know
talk.
that.
I would like to have a talk with Putin. I would like to have a talk with Putin. Yeah.
Who would turn down that interview?
Yeah, like I think you would have a great conversation with Putin.
But you
too.
want to do it for a reason. You want to do an interview with him, a conversation maybe. Like,
I just want to learn what it's like to be a dictator and like what those experiences are and like how you make those decisions and having all that, like how you carry all that power and you're not completely overwhelmed by it.
you have a reason. Pull up
Yeah.
I need to know. I don't want to. Maybe he does have a reason, but that's a
So
reason. is
also,
what I'm saying.
some people say he's the richest man in the world.
Putin?
Yeah.
Really?
Because he gets a
Because of the oil
percentage.
that he's sitting on?
Not only oil, he gets a percentage, I believe, of all the mineral, oil, metals, etc.,
Yeah.
that are like mined in
More
Russia.
than Oprah?
Russia's a massive
Yeah.
country, so if he's getting a little piece of all that, and he shut down the oligarchs,
Yeah.
which were the old like families and companies that basically owned all the mining rights and oil rights
Nice.
once like the Soviet Union fell, and so basically, I think he's getting a little piece of that. And some people say that's why he has to stay in power, because the second he retires, the next guy's just going to be like, you ain't keeping all that fucking money.
There's no
It's
retiring
over for
for
your
Putin,
ass.
no.
Get that.
Say what?
There's no retiring for Putin.
There's no retirement for people in power.
that's
So
dope.
essentially, he's the least free person. Now, he has all the wealth and he can do whatever the fuck he wants, but he can't really leave.
Without that position, he don't have it.
And they might yank that shit back from him, or they might kill him, the next person in power. So
Yeah.
you put yourself in golden handcuffs. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
weird. It's
yeah,
like
yeah, I
we
like that.
envy these motherfuckers, but at the same time,
Yeah.
at least in America, after 4 years of being president or 8 years of being president, yo, I'm
the
in
fuck
Hawaii,
outta here.
baby.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
Netflix. I can get a Netflix deal.
Let's sell a book.
A book.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
good
I'm
point.
going to Cape Cod throwing a birthday party.
So
like
he can do what the
it's
fuck he
lit.
can do all that. He don't need to do all that. He can do the fuck he want to do.
Who?
But
when you
need
would-
a book
I-
deal for?
I get what
Who
you're
my
saying.
Money?
Yeah, but you still got at the end of the day make a decision. Do I shoot this plane down if it's flying over our space? Like you on vacation having a fucking vodka on the rocks, and then a plane comes into your airspace, and you get a phone call like, "Yo, we got a plane here. Should we shoot it down?"
I got the
Did you
best
find out?
person to make that decision right here.
He basically
I
just
hired
says that.
somebody to do this for me.
That's
already.
true, and I'm sure a lot of people do that. But then they fuck up. You got to kill them.
I got to hit him up then.
Well, okay, this is the TMZ headline. What did the TMZ headline say? Kanye West gunning to meet Vladimir Putin, making Russia second home.
He was
Right.
a house.
He wants to go to Russia and possibly
West.
start a home there, and then also he wants to do his Sunday service over there.
See, that's literally dick ride dysfunction. You're just stirring up water to catch fish. Like you're trying to create headlines.
Yeah.
Like there's no real
He
reason.
might bring Putin to Jesus.
Huh?
Nah.
You never know.
We don't know what Putin believes in now. All I'm
That's what
simply saying
he
is,
might have fun. He might be clapping his hands.
man,
and
that's just for
asking
attention.
God for
And you don't,
forgiveness.
and he don't have to dick ride dysfunction. And by the way, look, man, I'm guilty of it. Of course, we all are. At some point in our careers, we've all
We're
dick rided
hypocrites,
dysfunction.
baby.
We're all hypocrites. But it's
Let's
just like,
go.
God damn, that shit is draining. Like I want to like, and I'm using the word dick ride, but like, yo, can we dick ride something that actually empowers us?
Like dick. You know what I'm saying? Let's take back dick.
Can we
bro.
actually dick ride?
Can we dick ride dick
Can
for
we
1
just dick
second,
ride?
bro?
Fuck
God
all the
damn.
dick riding this. Can we just dick ride?
Yeah,
So
that's
everybody can
it.
be happy.
You know what I mean? Come on, ladies. Why y'all got to do all the dick riding?
That's right. Everybody wants to be happy. You know what
Us
another word
too.
for happy is?
What?
Yay!
They figured it out. They figured it out.
We just really live in an era where everybody dick rides dysfunction, man. It's actually kind of strange. It's like, yo, today
go.
something's going to trend because it's dysfunctional.
Yeah, we're just so attracted to the negative.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's like a survival instinct, I think, because I think back in the day, like you had to think about negative things or scary things because those are things that could kill you. Like when we're all like in tribes living in the forest. Like if you heard something growl, your brain got to go to that.
Yeah.
Way before it got to go to something, oh, beautiful sunset, because that growling thing going to kill you and all your
Yeah.
family members. So we're probably like hardwired to care about things that we're afraid of. And that's how the news manipulates us like crazy. Like every
100%.
story is just to scare the shit
It's
out of
all
us.
keywords.
Say what?
It's all keywords.
It's all like all
That's
little
100%.
keywords, all little terrifying things. Like now, y'all notice that ISIS doesn't even exist no more?
I ain't heard
COVID
ISIS
came
in a
around,
minute.
killed ISIS.
I ain't heard ISIS in a minute.
Damn,
COVID
ISIS,
came around.
right?
I ain't heard ISIS in a minute.
COVID killed everything.
20 years we've been in the Middle East trying to get rid of terrorism. All we need is
Yeah.
COVID.
That's why I'm so interested this year, because it's the midterm year.
So it's like, what they gonna
is the
scare us
boogeyman?
with?
What is going to be the boogeyman? Who is going to be the boogeyman?
We're not
gotta be
scared of COVID
aliens,
no
man.
more.
You gotta be
right?
aliens.
So it's like, what is going to be the motherfucking thing that scares
We're
us?
not scared of dictatorship. We're
Nah.
not scared of authoritarian rule.
Bro,
We're not
our-
scared of minority rule. We're not.
We're not scared of nothing.
I'm hearing it. I'm listening to people be
Fearless.
like, man, where's Trump?
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker out of here.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers, they feel like they would rather get it raw. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? At least
Yeah.
we know where that motherfucker stood.
Hell
These
yeah.
motherfuckers is gassing us
He
up,
got two
lying to
albums
us,
on.
Nah.
promising us shit and didn't
Yeah.
deliver.
Nah,
like,
that's bullshit.
like, I cannot wait to see, and I'm already watching it. I'm watching Democrats start the campaign. They're already like,
Hillary.
you gotta go out there and vote. Like, democracy depends on it. I'm like, when y'all gonna start governing like democracy depends on it?
Talk to him.
No, for real. Like, stop telling me that the death of democracy is upon us, but you're not governing like it is.
Yeah.
If you're like Joe Biden gave that speech this week, he's calling out all the Republicans. Like, I'm tired of being quiet. You're tired of being quiet, but you're still being quiet about all the Democrats that are blocking your agenda. You're being quiet about the mansions and the cinemas, you know, and the Kellys who don't want to get rid of the filibuster so you can pass voting rights. Why you not calling them out?
Yeah.
All that shit is performative until everybody gets
Why you
it
not
across
calling
the
out
board.
AOC for going to Florida after shitting all over and catching COVID?
That don't really matter. in the
Oh,
bigger
yeah,
scheme
now
of
it's
things.
okay.
I get it. I mean, it's
now
hypocritical.
it's okay.
No, it's hypocritical.
Now she
but
talking all this shit about Florida and DeSantis, all this
listen,
shit. Now
I'm
she
with
going
you.
down there partying, catching COVID. Now she can't do
Wow.
her job. She's sick with COVID, can't do her fucking job.
I'm with you, but it's
I'm
just
saying.
like I just don't like the president. And you know what else I don't like? I don't like people in power acting like they don't have power. That's the other reason people like the Trumps of the world. That's why people like the Putins.
Because there's motherfuckers in power that are doing powerful shit.
That's right.
Yes,
Got power.
we
That's
like
right.
it. At
Who
the end
is-
of the
That's a good
day.
point.
I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I don't know who the boss is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
humans don't want to admit that shit, but we like a boss because it makes ourselves feel comfortable.
We don't like weakness.
We don't,
No.
especially in our leadership.
Democrats look weak.
Mm-hmm.
Democrats look weak, bro.
Soft.
It's like control your hoes.
But they
You know
are.
what I mean? If you the pimp,
Control us.
control your goddamn hoes.
The only thing they are is controlling their hoes. That's
I
it.
don't want to hear about what Joe Manchin is doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
Is
Do
he
it.
the boss?
Are you the president?
Yeah.
Are you the president?
Word up.
Call him pussy,
What does
bro.
that even mean?
Call him pussy,
you can't
bro.
even do nothing.
Call him pussy, bro. Because you know you want to call him pussy.
Pussy rider.
Call him pussy, bro.
I don't like using pussy as a derogatory term.
I know it's a positive.
Exactly. I never
Yeah.
understood that. Why do we
You
call
getting
people we don't
fucked
like
good.
pussy?
You
That's
get
what I'm
fucked
saying.
good,
What's pussy
Biden.
riding? What's wrong with pussy riding?
I love it.
Pussy riding.
You pussy riding.
I don't ride no pussy, bro.
What do you
roll
mean?
pussy?
I'm riding the pussy.
Huh?
You never roll pussy.
I don't ride pussy, my friend. That's crazy.
So what do you do?
Pussy rides me.
Oh yeah, you all want on your back shorty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his move. That
But
shows
you can
his
still
move.
ride. I gave my wife some top the other day. Like I was on top, bro, and I was like, "This is the last time." Don't get used to this. We married. Every once in a while, I gotta throw it back. You know what I mean? Throwback Thursday. I was out of breath and shit.
Pussy ride.
Not knowing where to put my hands and stuff.
So
It was
missionary
all-
old school. You don't like missionary.
son, it's mad old school. I'm holding on to the top of the headboard like, fuck, how long I be up here, yo?
You gotta get on the Stairmaster to help you out.
Yeah, I need too much cardio for that
my
on top
God.
shit, bro.
Yeah, that's
but on
why-
my back,
Stairmaster, man.
boy, is nice.
That's why I got to get. That's why I'm getting in the best shape of my life this year because I got to get I need I can't remember what the technical term is, but I need my body age to come down to like 30 something.
Oh,
Because I'm getting a vasectomy.
so you can start cheating.
No, I do not cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Okay,
I love my wife. I'm very faithful. But I'm getting the vasectomy. But you know, after you get the
yeah, you're by
vasectomy,
yourself with that one.
yo,
after you get the
cheating's fucked up, yo.
cheating is. I thought you were about to
Fuck
say
that
cheating is
shit.
fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
this guy, wow.
Nah, cheating's not fun. Cheating's fucked
Only
up.
when they become your friend. Like
What do
it's
you mean?
like it's hard to like do one of your friends dirty or one of your people's dirty. If I don't think that's like really your people's if you cheat on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
like
no,
cheating.
100. No,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
How can you cheat on the person that you claim to love the most?
That's
you going to
mine.
bed with this person every night? You lying to them?
You gotta smell fart.
Man.
If I smell your fart, yeah.
I can't live like that. That shit drives me crazy. My anxiety be through the roof because I'm
Didn't
like,
you live like that for like 15
Exactly.
years? Okay, yeah.
the fuck you mean?
I'm about to say, no,
What
that's not my
you
life.
mean? What you mean? Why you think I went to therapy? I was going fucking crazy out here, living living my fucking life like it's golden, knowing it's not. Okay, fucking losing
We
my
really ain't
We
know
don't
nothing.
enjoy your
What the
whole story,
fuck?
bro.
Huh?
We don't enjoy your whole story.
Hell no, I don't enjoy them goddamn whole stories.
I don't like him either.
I enjoy them.
Every
shit,
time I
bro.
hear it, I just
ain't
be
gonna
like,
lie.
hell.
Nah. The whole stories are the best. Get around with the boys, tell whole stories.
That's all we got. It's like
Yeah.
old military vets.
That's
That's all we got. We like the old niggas in the street who went to jail for 30 years. But boy, when we was home in the 80s, boy, we was getting all that money. Now we ain't got
Hell yeah.
shit to show for it.
But you know what? I told Carl that we don't even talk about that when we get around each other.
Talk
We
about
don't.
what?
I think it's disgusting.
What?
Yeah, that,
Who don't talk about it?
old stories and stuff.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
don't talk about till a single motherfucker comes up and starts talking about some of his current whole stories, and we're like,
Fuck
all
you
right.
talking? You better act like you know who I am.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
but-
Hey,
but that
what-
ain't
what's the
nothing.
Instagram?
That
What's
ain't
it?
I will say though,
That's a fat ass. See what y'all wanted to do it with Julia Fox.
I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see.
Oh, y'all think that's a fat ass?
No, I wanted to see for research purposes.
Yeah.
That's all. It had nothing to do with nothing.
Research is important.
But that's the crazy part. When we
What's
do
the science say?
when we do, it is a science. When we do talk about it, we're talking about it from the perspective of, boy, we was wild.
Yeah, we
It's
was
not like we
wild.
I'm so happy I'm
glorifying
better.
it.
Yeah,
No, we're not glorifying it,
Nah.
but we are.
Never. I hate it.
Yeah, we are glorifying a little bit.
You think
Remember
so?
how wild we were, bro? Them shits. That was the days.
No, it was really wild.
You thought putting hot sauce in a condom is crazy.
I hate that.
Woo,
I hate that.
woo.
The reason I hate that is I wish Drake didn't even reply to that shit. That's the
Why?
other thing. Stop
Stay out the
replying to shit that you know is fake.
No, that's fire.
No, man. Because here's the thing. Nobody cares about the truth and the lies when entertaining. And I see, this is how the blogs work.
Put gas in the car.
The blogs are supposed to, I used
Y'all
to,
never put hot sauce
In a condom.
in
never.
a condom?
Never.
no.
You never, before smashing a Mexican chick, you just put a little bit of hot sauce in a condom, bro? For them?
For them?
Y'all
Oh,
never
look like a
did
taco?
that? You never did that a little bit so it just squirts out the sides and then they get that crazy orgasm? Y'all never
rub a
done
little
that?
salsa in your pubic hair.
That's it. You rub a little sauce.
When you're out in LA, just rub a little salt in your
Yeah, I never done it like that.
Like, what do you call pussy? A taco? Like, real
Pussy a
talk.
taco.
You gotta put some sauce on the taco, my dude.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know you look good to me.
Come on.
So that sun shit got me like on edge. I like that sun shit.
What's that?
The sun thing they did.
Oh, the nuclear fusion reactor that they got going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
But how long can it stay up there?
17 seconds.
I don't know if it was it's not an artificial sun. That's a nickname for a nuclear fusion reactor that they got. And it's for energy purposes. It's not for,
That's what I'm saying. Solar.
It's a holy grail of clean, reusable energy. Is nuclear fusion. I think
Boom.
it's nuclear fusion.
Yeah.
So like
And
for
it's-
solar. 'Cause that's what,
it's
that's what the
not
sun
a-
do for solar.
Yeah, it's basically like harnessing the energy like the sun does. And if we could create that, then there'd be no reliance on like fossil
Electricity.
fuels, electricity, all that
Yeah,
kind
that'd
of
be
stuff.
great.
But we haven't been able to like work out that technology. And they said that they basically created something that burned, I think, even hotter than the sun
Yeah.
for 17 seconds.
17 minutes. No, minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was 17 minutes.
Wow,
It was a
that's
world
incredible.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit a Viagra.
It was a world We were going somewhere with this combo and I forgot.
No, you said you were getting a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And after you get the vasectomy.
Does that make you trans?
Yo, there was this dude on Fox News. I gave him donkey of the day. Dude named Chadwick. I think his name's Chadwick Moore. And he was on Fox News. He was. He said, if you get a vasectomy, you might as well cut your whole dick off and go trans.
And I hope that these men get, a free box set of Harry Potter when they go in for their snip and some Soylent and whatever else they like to do with their free time. Fine, if that's what you want to do, go for it. But it does make you less of a man. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, bro. You technically
did
about to be
something.
trans,
Oh
bro.
man, I'm doing it because my wife has had 4 kids and she don't want to have any more kids.
So you saying you're
Right.
back weak?
What do you mean?
You
I'm
gotta
saying
pull
her
out.
back week. She's 40 years old.
No, I'm just saying you gotta pull out. You gotta do.
Yeah, my
be
pull-out
strong.
game trash, man. I got time for that. I'm 43 years old. I'm with my wife. Pulling out. Like, you got money.
You can't.
Yeah,
you
you
should
like,
just
fuck it.
pull
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
This ain't no one kid minimum. I better get a vasectomy. I'm gonna keep going. And by the way, I didn't mean to have the last 3. I didn't mean. It's not like we planned it.
Last one.
Okay, I did last two. Because I wanted a girl and I wanted a boy. You know what I mean?
You wanted a boy,
I wanted
bro.
a boy, so we had 2, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh man, my 3rd baby came, love her. 4th baby
I
came,
think
love
you
her.
should try it one more time.
No, that's not
One
on
more
me.
time.
She's sitting at
boy.
home right now, like, shut the fuck up, Nyla. When she see you, she gonna say that. She gonna like, yo, you better shut the fuck up, mind your business
got
now.
time for that
Wait till she
shit.
see you. When she gonna say that shit, she don't wanna hear that shit.
You don't wanna hear that shit.
By the way, I don't know if y'all noticing that. Childbirth hurts, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, it hurts for us too, actually.
Ooh.
It hurts for
the
me
woman
too, I
having
ain't
the
gonna lie.
baby.
for the girl, yeah.
And it's the C-sections and all of that. And yo, when a woman breaks it down to you in that way, that's what my wife said. She was like, yo, why do I have to lay on the table and get my
Dude.
tubes tied?
Do bloods get C-sections, dude? Whoa, dude. Dude, that's crazy, dude. We gotta stop
It's a
smoking so much.
B-section, you know that.
Yeah, it's a
it's a
B-section,
B-section, man.
Oh my
Come
God,
on,
bro.
man.
Women, do Crips take Plan B, dude? Whoa, dude, this is
Plan
crazy.
C.
We gotta stop smoking so much weed on the podcast, dude. We gotta
C.
stop smoking so much weed on the podcast.
Go get me a
dude.
C-pill.
Yeah, dude. We need that, bro.
Well, listen, you know after the vasectomy, you got to nut 20 times.
Wait, what?
For what?
I just found this out. Bakari had after you get your vasectomy.
Oh, to clear the chamber.
In order to get all it, and after you cut your goddamn cable off, in order to really make sure you ain't got no cable channels, you got to nut 20 times.
20.
20.
Clear everything out.
That's why I got to get my body age down.
Ooh.
I don't got 20 nuts in me at 43.
Listen, every time.
Literally,
You forget how many times.
Or
That
just
was
go
6.
home.
I'm like,
That's gonna take me half a year. That's gonna take me half a year.
Nah, it'll take me about 9 months.
Nothing.
It'll take me about the time that the baby. It take for a baby to be developed.
For 20?
20 nuts.
I'm doing too much then.
How often you nutting, bro?
I got a fucking girl at home.
Nah, you like Andy. He loves masturbation.
Oh, you like masturbation?
That girl that's Spanish.
She's
You talking
Spanish and
about?
she what?
She eat rice.
What the fuck that got to do with
Rice gotta make him horny. Every time she eating rice and
Hey,
drinking
that's
wine.
true because there's a lot of Chinese and Indians.
Ooh, always having babies.
And they eat
Old as
rice.
hell having fucking
Rice
Literally
is
two-
an aphrodisiac?
2/3 of the human population exists in Asia,
Really?
and they eat rice
Rice.
predominantly. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
rice
yeah,
makes
and-
you have
and
kids.
the Indians always, they be like 60 years old and still pregnant.
Son,
How the
that's
fuck?
true. Yeah, that's
Damn.
true.
They the oldest woman that could be pregnant.
I was
How
like
long-
70 or some shit. You're right.
They pregnant. I'm like, how the fuck are you pregnant?
Yeah.
How long did you eat the 20
You're
nuts, you
mad
think?
about it.
20 nuts. I think we have 4 times a week now. So
You have sex 4 times a week?
yeah, like I think I'm still young. I don't think she understands yet. I'm just giving her winks, telling her no and try to fix
No, that's why she fucking you, because you flirting. Man. Yeah. She's like, oh, again? All right.
I'm like, baby, shit.
20 nuts.
Yeah, 20. I'll do that in a couple of weeks.
And 4 times a week and masturbation?
I ain't got time to masturbate. Right now, she's gone for a couple of days already, and I thought
Where'd she
about
go?
it, but she's in Florida right now.
Oh.
So it's like, look at my clothes. I dress myself.
I mean, this looks
look
quite
the
similar
same.
to how you dress.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is.
I didn't see you today and be like, oh, wax is casual today.
Yeah.
The pants are tighter than usual, but
No, they're not. That is Wax's pants.
Yeah.
His leggings. Wax love his
I'm
leggings.
not home.
Forbidden rice and aphrodisiac that is good for your liver. What is that you pulled up, Alex? Rice is really an aphrodisiac?
Right? You know how rice is made? By shit. It's shit beds.
Is that true?
Like all the doodoo, they make rice in doodoo, bro.
Oh, wait. They use it to, what is it called?
It's
Fertilizer.
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 Yeah, but it's doodoo, bro.
But don't we
like
do
that
that
too.
all the time?
Everything is made with doo-doo.
Everything's doo-doo.
I
Every
think
vegetable,
No.
son.
doo-doo is a great fertilizer, bro.
Bro,
It
it's
is.
crazy. It's like human doodoo.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
What is wrong? Why would y'all eat from other animals' doo-doo but not your own?
All right, so
Yeah.
real quick. So tell me right now, if we got sausages, we food fall on dog doodoo in the yard.
Yeah.
Do we clean the food off and eat it? Because that's all we
Say
do
that
with the
one more
rice.
time. Say that
'Cause
one
we
more time.
clean it, we wash the doodoo off the rice and then they put it in the bags.
Yeah, but the rice is a shell, and then they take the rice out of the shell.
No. That thing you eat right there
Yeah.
is what get washed.
So they're washing it.
They wash the doodoo.
I mean, I eat ass. There's doo-doo on that.
Word is
I
bone.
guess.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody really.
As long as you
100%
wash
No
that.
problem. I don't even know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Doo-doo's
I get what you're saying.
fine,
Yo,
bro.
shit is everywhere.
Yeah.
E. coli. They got commercials about that shit. E. coli. That shit is everywhere,
Yeah.
bro.
That was a
You never
Geico
seen
guy.
that commercial with the guy with a big ass horn on a mountain?
That shit is everywhere.
You never seen that?
That's doodoo?
Yes.
E. coli.
He's letting you know that
never
shit is
had that.
everywhere. That shit is in the air, bro.
If you got a cough, you
Pull
take
up
it.
E.
and it-
coli, yo.
Yeah.
Hold on. So
E. coli.
what movie was that? And the guy, when the girl came in, the guy was a big doodoo.
Guy was a big doo-doo.
Yeah, in Wayne's World, it was like Wayman or
Star
something
Trek?
Like
Star Wars? Jabba
Jabba the Hutt?
Jabba the Hutt?
I don't know, but he had like I don't know. He's a doodle.
I don't know what you're
College
talking about.
movie.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
Let's
But,
pay some bills, man.
Let's do it.
Great segue since
Okay.
we've been talking about our penises.
Okay.
Blue Chew
Got him!
2022 Blue Chew. Let's start a new year with a bang. All right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. My brothers, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. I'm going to need me some Blue Chew to get these 20, nuts after this goddamn vasectomy. All right, Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part is all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Wax been using Blue Chew for a minute.
That's what I'm talking about.
This what explains everything. I just thought about it.
100%.
You've been using Blue Chew for a while, right?
I too.
Because they sponsor Bully and the Beast too, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. That's what these 4
4
nuts
times a week.
a week
I
is
will on
coming
the
from.
chew. Absolutely.
It
Like,
really give you 9-hour meat though. I ain't lie.
9-hour meat?
Yeah, 9-hour meat.
I
But
don't want no 9-hour meat.
yeah, I think that you might be making that up.
God
no, that should
damn.
give you 9.
How many are you taking?
I shouldn't be taking the whole thing. It's so powerful. I think I should take just half.
It takes you 9 hours to ejaculate?
At least.
Really?
So that's what I'm saying. Spanish rice. When I know I got a big pot of rice, it's just us. I know I gotta put that Blue Chew because she's about to go down.
White rice?
White rice.
Whoa.
Wow. Well,
Whoa.
if you guys could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform and, ain't no white rice on deck, Blue Chew can help.
Yeah,
All right?
I
And
know.
we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code IDIOTS out at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code IDIOTS to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. You want me to knock out Talkspace too?
Let's just do it, bro. I think we just knock it out.
Salute to my people at Talkspace. I've been telling y'all all year that I'm looking for a new therapist. I want a CBT therapist. I want somebody that specializes in cognitive behavioral therapy. Talkspace has them. All right. If you struggle with keeping your New Year's resolution and you beating yourself up about it, don't do that. All right. Learn to accept the moments when you slip up along the way. All right. That is the key to lasting progress. And talking to a therapist can help you through it, all right? With Talkspace, you get support from a personally matched therapist right from your phone or computer whenever you need it, so you can make taking care of your mental health part of your daily routine. Listen to me, man. Therapy in this day and age is absolutely 100% a necessity. Don't let nobody tell you different. You got to have a therapist. You got to have a sacred purpose coach. You got to find somebody to talk to because everybody's dealing with anxiety. Everybody's dealing with depression. Everybody's dealing with self-doubt. Talkspace matches you with a licensed therapist who can give you support whenever you need it. The people in your life, your friends, your family, your partner, they love you enough to listen, but that doesn't mean they got the tools to help you, get through and take steps in the right direction, all right? You wouldn't go to your buddy who's really into law and order, for legal advice, all right? And the same goes for your mental health. Talkspace treats your privacy and security as their top priority. You get access to a private virtual room with just you and your therapist. Send messages 24/7 and get replies throughout the day. No need to wait for a weekly appointment. Talkspace's encryption and added security features keep your conversation fully protected. Make mental health part of your daily routine with Talkspace. Visit Talkspace.com and get $100 off your first month when you use promo code IDIOTS at sign up. That's $100 off at Talkspace.com. Promo IDIOTS. Now let's get back to the show. Do we have some church announcements?
The announcements are a very important part of what we do in church.
Yo, we do. West Coast, I'm coming through with Infamous Tour shows. Next, Oxnard, we're going to be out there. Those are sold out, but I'm also coming to Brea, San Jose, Coachella. We're going to do the casino out there. So make sure you go check those out. DeAndrewSchultz.com for tickets. And then a bunch of other cities you can go check out on the website. Obviously, we're doing Radio City Music Hall in New York City, coming to Vancouver, Toronto, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, tons of different places. Go check out the website, DeAndrewSchultz.com.
Absolutely. Wax, you got some church announcements?
Yes, sir. Also on the West Coast, I got that Who's Wax over there. Shout out to Dr. Green Thumb, Oakland's Cookies, holding me down over there. I got the show on February 5th. We got our live show over there coming. Make sure y'all come through. Or if not, go to the streaming services, and we got that for you too. Go to who'swax.com and get. It's in New York City at Caviar. I think if you go get the tickets, you'll have all the information up there too.
Y'all got a DJ?
I'm gonna talk to T Diddy about that, but now I'm sure we can make that happen.
Flood me.
I'm saying that'd be cool.
What is it?
February 5th.
February 5th, Bully and the Beast podcast at Caveat, Taylor.
Caveat.
Where do you go to buy tickets? Ticketmaster? Eventbrite. Type in Bully and the Beast live event and go check out Wax and L'Oreal on February 5th.
Also got the gummies. Go to who'swax.com. Go grab them gummies. And Who's Wax Airsoft. I'm saying go sign up. Holla.
Mine is simple. Make sure you watch us, The God's Honest Truth on Paramount Plus. Catch up on the new season. We actually have a interview from the first season, a conversation from the first season, Inside the Rapper Studio with Corday dropping next week because Corday's album comes out on tomorrow. Yeah, on tomorrow. A Bird's Eye View, I think is the name of the album. Fire album. Corday's dope. Now I don't like him, but I thoroughly enjoy him.
Why would you say that? I love Corday.
And make sure you go to blackeffect.com. Check out all the podcasts we got on the Black Effect. Corday's album does come out Friday. You don't like Corday.
You are something else, man.
What did you say about Corday? Tell me what you said about Corday.
You know, something I realized actually as I was listening to Miss Info and Nas's podcast is that Corday is heavily influenced by Nas the same way that Cole is influenced by Nas. So I'm like, they're similar to me. I said that.
Neither one of them is a Nas. Come on. Relax. Simmer down.
I thought he was a singer.
Neither one of them is a Nas. I get what you're saying, though. But
I'm not saying that they compare.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to projects, it's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they're both heavily inspired by Nas, and it shows through their pen and their style. So that's why I made that comment about Cole and Corday. But also, you know, I love Cole, so it's just I'm biased.
So what's the correlation though?
And just the storytelling, like Cole has literally written stories just like that. Bird's Eye View, he had For Your Eyes Only. Like they're both coming from different perspectives. A friend getting shot. Cole had a song about a friend getting shot. It was just a lot of similarities. I was like, this feels like I've heard this before.
Well, people's friends get shot, Nyla.
Yeah. Not all of us.
None of your friends got shot?
It's a good question. I've had some friends do the shooting, but
my cop friends
not get shot.
Nah, I like Corday. He's dope.
But the production on the album is really amazing.
And his rapping, he rapping his ass off to me.
Corday?
Nyla's not impressed.
Corday?
I thought he was a singer, to tell you the truth.
No, Corday's a rapper.
I think Corday is a rapper.
I like the production better on this album, but I kind of like the bars better on the last album.
Really? I like this album because Corday's really telling us about his life. I feel like I love when I listen to somebody's project and I learn about the person.
You didn't get that from the last one?
Not like this. I feel this was a little bit more introspective, and I think it's because he explained it. He was like, because, COVID. You know what I'm saying? COVID made him feel comfortable to talk about a lot of things that he necessarily, I guess wasn't comfortable talking about before. You know what I mean? Even with him talking about like his brother who's locked up, and the impact that had on him. And what's also interesting is when you grow up in a certain environment and then you get out of that environment and you
can reflect on it.
Yes, and you do work on yourself and you heal and you just to sit back and realize, you know what, that wasn't normal. Like for real. Think about all the shit we normalize, in our communities, right? In our culture. That shit ain't normal.
Yeah, that's the beauty of
on the go, man.
Getting out of your environment, but also the beauty of traveling. Like you start to realize stuff that you do that's backwards as well. And one of the perspective I think we have as Americans, is we do everything perfect and then everybody else is weird. And there's such little things that you'll go to other countries and do, and you're so indoctrinated to think your shit is the best, but
to them, we're the weird ones.
Yeah, I
We're
remember
definitely the weird ones.
Not with everything, but I remember when I was in Spain, I saw the garbage collectors didn't even have to touch the garbage because all the garbage for the whole street was in one thing, and then the car would automatically grab it or the truck would and then dump it in. I'm sure we have cities in America that got like that. But I'm looking at them like they're crazy because they don't just throw their garbage on the street like we do in Manhattan.
When I was in Rome, I asked for Italian dressing, and they was like, Italian dressing?
Yeah, just dressing.
No, Italian dressing you don't have? They only have oil and vinegar. There's a lot of mustard, especially food-wise.
Yeah.
Like what we accept, they would never.
Yeah.
Red Bulls. They don't have mustard over there. I love mustard. It's
Like ketchup on fries, they don't fuck with that. It's mayo on the fries.
But then in other
Yeah,
countries,
it is mayo.
dogs is a delicacy. Like you go to those wet markets and you see the shit they eating bats and shit.
Yeah.
You're not eating that shit.
Cockroaches.
That shit might be fire.
It might be though.
That shit might slap.
be though.
It might be.
I can't
might
eat a dog.
be.
I can't eat a
Yeah,
dog.
rat. I can't eat a rat at all.
A rat?
You don't know if you have.
You can't even look at a rat without.
Man, you grill that shit, put some sauce on it, throw it on a stick.
Yeah, that's
you wouldn't
true.
know nothing. I read a story. I don't know if it was in South Carolina or New York. They found a hawk or an eagle in a Chinese restaurant. I was just sitting back like, what them wings taste like?
Yeah, that's fire.
That shit might slap.
No, that's
big
next
ass
level.
fucking
If you see
wing.
hawk
Bald
wings on the
eagle
menu, you
wings?
ordering that shit, bro.
Like
Bro.
dolphin. I don't see you like you don't see dolphin and
Nah, I
shark
can't eat no
everywhere.
dolphin. I couldn't eat dolphin. No.
I might
Dolphin's
be able
too
to
much.
eat some dolphin.
Nah, I
Dolphin
couldn't
and
eat
You
no
shark?
can
dolphin.
eat a dog.
Yeah, no, dog is crazy. I couldn't
can't
eat
eat no
dog.
I don't know if I would eat a dog. I don't
No,
think I would
because
eat a
dogs
dog.
paid their dues. Like dogs have helped human beings get to where we are.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat no
Same
dog.
with horses. Like they've like died in wars
I
for
heard
us.
horses
That's
fire.
I think I've had horse meat.
Oh no.
I've had it too, and I felt guilty about it. My feeling is like if you're an animal and you did some shit to get us here, then we owe you. We're not going to eat you.
Yeah,
we might put you to
horses,
work a little
dogs.
bit, but we're not going to eat you, right?
Yeah,
Like,
horses, dogs.
horses, dogs, no.
I ain't fucking with
This is
dolphins
dark.
either. Dolphins are smart.
This is dark.
Dolphins are smart.
But it's already dead though.
Peter's upset.
What?
He's already dead though.
I'll tell you what'll fuck you up, boy. When you look at the 10-year challenge and you look at a nice little goddamn goat as a baby,
Mm.
Yeah.
and then 10 years later when that motherfucker's curried with some potatoes in the sauce, them goats are cute as shit. You ain't seen it? Hold on, let me show you this shit.
Why are you looking at them now?
Because I sent
But
this to
worth it though,
I
right?
sent this to my vegetarian friend.
Low key worth it, right?
Our good sister Rachel Edwards, she vegetarian.
Oh, she was pissed.
Oh my God, she was so mad. Look at that, man.
That's so mean.
That's torture, bro. What are you doing?
That is not torture.
Can we talk
Sorry.
about your 10-year challenge? Because you still out here lying to people.
About what?
Your 10-year challenge.
Hilarious.
What am I lying about?
You and fucking Morris Chestnut. Please stop.
That was Morris?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, but y'all
Yeah,
not
look
gonna
at that
believe
shit
me.
I know you
What?
didn't think it was him.
What?
I
I
did.
know
I
you
ain't paying no
didn't think
attention. It was too
him.
fast.
Stop it.
There's a metaverse, people, and some of us are from the metaverse, and some of us are time travelers. And Morris is me from a different time period, and I'm Morris from a different time period.
Okay.
How long you been working
Which,
on
No, it's the truth. So we all coexist together, and I can't say anymore. If I say anymore, they'll banish me back to
are you
a different
from
timeline.
the future? Are you from the past? Are you from a different timeline that's coexisting?
Different timeline that's coexisting.
Gotcha.
So you're saying you guys are the
so
same
they
person?
passing each other
Yeah.
like this.
Like
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
he's
passing
old. But
each
he's
other.
older than me, so he's from a future.
And he's also like
Timeline.
a little bit taller.
Baby, listen,
And a little bit broader.
everything not perfect in the metaverse. You know what I mean?
So your metaverse him or he's metaverse you?
It's just a thing. Like there's no names. Like you know how they never named animals? We get names here
It's like doing a character
in this
on a
universe.
game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now I look a little different.
That's it. Because you know he goes out, he says it. People be like, "Yo, you look like Charlamagne." You know what I mean?
Sure.
No way.
I was there when you said it.
No.
Yeah.
People see
They
me they be
harass
like, "You
him
look
all the
like
time
I
Mars."
for
didn't
that
know
shit.
about that.
Yeah.
How does he feel about it?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to look like me? I'm a sex symbol.
Yeah. That's also true.
Don't get so quiet, y'all. Nobody gonna give me no reinforcement.
I tried to fill the fucking. I said it's true. I tried to fill the air. I thought that was going to also follow up.
Like, damn.
You know what I mean?
Nobody
water
gonna
in
be
there.
like, yeah, I mean, you know, I can see it a little.
You got it, bro. You got it.
I
You
can't
gonna-
even get it. You all right?
Nah, you're going to come up 12
see
and go down
cousins.
4.
Cousins?
I can see cousins.
Cousins.
Cousins?
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. I have a different
Well, you know
definition of
what?
cousins.
I
What are
never thought.
cousins?
you know-
We call it Down syndrome people cousins.
White people don't have cousins?
Say what?
White people don't have cousins?
What do you mean by that? No, we do, but
man.
we used to call people with Down syndrome cousins because I didn't know because they have a similar look.
I thought you was trying to say like
Damn, that's
we
fucked
call
up.
people with
It's
Down
not fucked
syndrome
up. They have a
cousins.
similar look, and I thought that there was a related. They
I
were
would
related.
feel like if if you had Down syndrome, you would probably feel like that with your peers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? When you're with your peers, that is family. So I
Hell
don't,
yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there is either.
What happened to Corky, bro?
Because he was he?
Remember Corky from Life Goes On?
Yeah.
I used to love Corky. Whatever happened to Corky?
He's probably living
I
his
ain't know
fucking
what that
best
is.
life, dog.
Can we Google that? Seriously, I really want to know what happened to Corky, yo. What happened to Corky from Life Goes On?
Life goes on.
While we're doing that, let's do some shit you won't care about next week.
Yeah, what do we got? What do we not care about next week?
Steve Harvey quit stand-up due to cancel culture. He says it's just not worth it.
But has he done stand up recently? Like, or is this?
Is them checks making him change his mind? Or...
Yeah, like I don't see him doing stand up. Like, and
I did see he got a new show though.
yeah, I mean,
He's a
Steve
judge.
stays working.
Yeah.
Like he's never hurting for work.
The new judge of
Bruh,
divorce.
I don't think people realize how rich Steve Harvey is.
Yeah. I
Y'all
think
can
that
say whatever
changes
y'all
mine
want
more.
about Unc.
Steve's the man.
Steve is
Yeah.
not
Steve is the man. Steve's the man.
And when you sit down and have a conversation with Steve Harvey, he's one of those people that's going to give you the game.
Yeah.
He's going to tell you where you need to go, how you need to go there, what you need to do. I named my book Black Privilege because of Steve Harvey.
He told you that was the right name?
Yeah, because my original title was, and I wrote about it in the book, my original title was I Don't Give a Fuck and Neither Should You, a self-help guide on how not to give a fuck. And Steve was like, that ain't it, soldier.
And there's already a book like that.
No, my book was first.
Oh.
My idea was first. They told me that I salute to my guy Mark Manson. They told me that I wouldn't sell. They told me that I wouldn't get in Walmart. I wouldn't be in Target with fuck in the title. They literally said, they told me that. I wrote about it in
I
my
seen
first
fuck
book.
before.
Now, because Mark Manson came out and sold goddamn 1 million plus copies with the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
But my shit was I don't give a fuck and neither should you, a self-help guide on
People
not
like
to give a
Damn,
fuck.
yours is first for real.
That was gonna be my title, and Steve was like, "Don't do that, soldier."
But he could do it because he was white.
Basically, basically, you know, I mean, I'm not going. I don't know if it's a race thing. They just told me that I wouldn't sell.
Right.
They was like, "You're not going to sell with fucking the title."
Well,
But the book business as a whole is a very primitive business. You know what I mean? It's not like they're progressive. Now they are. Now they take chances on titles and covers and things like that. So when I put my book out in 2017, they was like, "Nah, that ain't gonna work." Mark Manson did it and killed. Is it Mark Manson? Mark Manson, right? Chris?
Marilyn Manson.
This is an interesting point that he's making here.
He says, we're in the cancel culture.
This is Steve
now.
Harvey.
Yeah, Steve Harvey. We're in the cancel culture now. No stand-up comedian alive that is sponsor-driven.
That's very important.
Ooh, that is.
What he just said is very important.
Yeah, Mark.
That is sponsor-driven can say anything he wants to. Chris Rock can't. Kevin Hart can't. Cedric the Entertainer can't. D.L. Hughley can't. I can go down the list. The only person I can say what they want to say on stage is Dave Chappelle because he's not sponsor-driven. He's subscription-driven.
Right. So what he's basically saying is that himself, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, D.L. Hughley, or anybody else who relies on sponsors, meaning like D.L. Hughley has Bounty paper towels that is sponsoring his TV show. So if he says a joke that might offend the people that use Bounty might pull ads, and then all of a sudden he's like, okay, I can't do that. So because he's beholden to those sponsors, he can't do the stand-up that he wants because it's so easy to cancel people.
This is a good point, too. One of the reasons I stopped doing stand-up is because my wife told me God was about to do something for me that I didn't know about yet. I didn't know he was going to give me this TV career, but he did, and it turned out to be the best thing that happened to me. But if I had tried to continue as a stand-up, there's no way I could maintain a TV career because political correctness has killed comedy. I respect self-aware people.
Now, I push back on this.
Talk to me.
I don't think political correctness ever kills comedy. I think it breathes life into comedy. The greatest comics always come from times of political correctness. You can look back at whoever the greats are, and they were always pushing back against something. So this is the wind you need for a sail, right? If there's no wind, you can't go anywhere in a sailboat, right? So if political correctness is the wind and you got a nice fucking sail, then let's go, let's party. You just got to be willing to take the risk.
Yeah, if everybody's controversial, nothing matters.
Exactly.
So,
you
need it in political.
So the thing that Steve is saying, which is really interesting, is he can't also have this career as the friendly, awesome, like amazing TV host that he is and do the types of jokes that he wants to do.
He
which
made
are
a
probably
choice.
Gonna be, exactly. So he made a choice, but a lot of people got to make choices. You know, when Jay Leno decided to host The Tonight Show, he made a choice not to do those fucked up jokes neither. And that's just because that's what he wanted to do in order to further his career. So could he do it? Yes. He would just have to be paying, quote, paying too much by potentially losing out on some of his TV stuff, which he doesn't want to do. So it's not that he can't do it. Dave Chappelle is also choosing not to do the sponsor-based stuff. He could have TV shows. He could do those things if he wanted.
All that shit,
but then maybe he wouldn't be able to do his type of comedy. So you're making a choice. So Steve Harvey's choosing not to do comedy because of the environment won't let him do it. And then he'll have to lose the things that he have. But it's not like he can't. You know what I mean?
I wonder if Bob
I have sponsors, and I have sponsors on my shows, and I'm doing...
Because they know you. And that's the other
they
thing.
know exactly what they're going to get.
That's right.
Exactly. He's presenting a version of himself.
That's right.
That isn't consistent with the version of stand-up he wants to do. So now all of a sudden the sponsors are going, yo, what's this whole shit about?
Yeah.
So you got to be consistent with who you represent in the world.
Companies make a choice too, you know what I mean? And you got to know who you're getting in business with. And you know, when you get in business with certain people, you're getting in business with them because you want their audience.
Yes.
And if you know for a fact, hey man, this person's audience is gonna be with them no matter what. We're in business with them. We're gonna endorse them. We're gonna sponsor them. Cool.
Yep.
I wonder about Bob Saget. God bless the dead. I wonder when he was doing Full House, was he still doing stand-up?
Because a lot of people don't know this, but he was a very raunchy comedian.
Very.
And
edgy as fuck.
Edgy as fuck, crazy jokes, but he was the most wholesome, sweet TV dad. And if
I heard he was like that in person too. It's just when he was on stage, that was just how he chose to entertain. I heard in person, he is I never met him, not that I remember, but I heard he's the nicest guy.
He's the sweetest.
Sweetheart. But on that stage, he's a beast.
And it worked perfectly because you thought that this was the sweetest, kindest dude in the world. And then he said these super raunchy jokes. You're like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? So it was great comedic juxtaposition. But
I wonder, did he do that during Full House?
He might have, but that wouldn't work if it was that size. Do you know what I'm saying? If he was doing huge Netflix specials while at the same time like Full House is going on, there's no way those things would work.
Yeah, and there was no social media, so you could go to a club, get on stage.
Nobody knew.
Tell somebody to suck your dick and then go, put the twins on your lap on Full House and, play Hush Little Baby or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if he put out a stand-up special during that whole Full House time, and maybe that was part of it. Maybe the Full House people were like, yo, are you crazy? Like, you go on stage and say all this wild shit while we got this show that's booming right now?
That's what Steve doing. Steve is like, look, man, I'm
Social
either going to go
media is
out.
too much for Steve to do this now.
That's right. Steve is like, I'm either go out there and tell these jokes for this much, or I'm going to go over here and keep getting all these multi-millions of dollars, this easy money. Go do Family Feud, go do whatever. Steve, you made the right choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
You made the right choice if that's what you want.
If that's what you want.
If there's some people are comedy purists and they just want to do stand-up comedy, right? And then they want to do other things as well, but they're not as important to them as stand-up comedy. And those people will make the choice to do stand-up.
And also my guy Dale Hughley, he just got a show greenlit. I forgot what network it is, but I know it's going to be a scripted show, him and Earthquake. And what I like about that is those are OG comedians.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't bite their tongue.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They go out there and say what needs to be said on that stage. I like the fact that studios get in business with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can't moonwalk away from them. If something comes out from a stand-up special or something comes out from a radio show or a podcast or whatever, because you know who you're getting in business with. Those are 50-something-year-old black men, bro. You know
100%.
exactly who those two are.
And to be honest, and you know this probably better than everybody, if the show is doing numbers and the advertisers are getting return on their investments, they can look the other way very easily.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure with the Breakfast Club, and you can speak more to it, but I'm sure like once them numbers start to go crazy, all of a sudden there wasn't that many notes from the advertisers.
I never paid attention to that kind of shit, bro.
I know you did.
Never. I'm not even
I know you did.
I never paid out. I literally never paid attention. Nobody's ever come to me and said, hey, Charlamagne, you got to tone it down because of X, Y, and Z.
But
Didn't
if the
you
ad,
get fired multiple times for that?
yeah, they did.
but not for
they
that.
did multiple times.
I got fired 4 times, but it was never for anything I said on the radio.
Oh, really?
Never. I've never been fined by the FCC. You know what I mean? Nothing. I've been sued. You know, especially with Breakfast Club, I've been sued by people for like Donkey the Day and stuff. But even with that, that's just because of, they didn't like some information I put out there about them, or they didn't feel like it was they felt like what I said wasn't accurate. Things like that. But I've never been fined by the FCC. I never got fired for something I said on the radio. None of that. Ever.
I didn't know that.
Nah. Everything I got fired for. Boy, there's a lot of coughing going on in here.
Yeah, man. Shit.
There's a lot of motherfucking coughing, yo.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all passing that shit around, bro. What's going on, bro?
This is probably where it got started, bro.
I don't even want to talk about this shit. I don't even know. Salute to Steve Harvey, though. You made a choice. I'm not mad at the choice, goddammit.
No thing. It's fine. Like,
It's fine.
There's no criticism, but I just get a little bit defensive about stand-up when they say you can't do it no more. You can. You just have to
Make a
choose
choice.
how much
easy
it's worth to you.
I tell people that shit all the time. Andrew Schultz made a choice. You got to be willing to make that choice. And guess what? To your point, Schultz, they jump back on you. They're going to jump back on your dick.
It happens,
You know what I mean? Because you got an audience.
That's
so
it.
now you're going to get them calls for the movies and the TV shows and everything else. They're going to still
make a decision.
advertise on the podcast and everything because Andrew Schultz has an audience. And I think that, these companies have to understand we are Americans. Humans will always fail purity tests. There is if you're looking for somebody that's perfect It doesn't exist.
I can admit I'm a hypocrite. If you can't admit you're one, you're a hypocrite.
That's right. Because there's not there
Simple
is
as that.
nobody.
Like, come on, yo.
There's anybody out here I can go find something that could make somebody offended.
God knew. God already said you guys are sinners.
Yeah.
He's like,
Not
stop
me.
trying to front. Nah, you
Your
sin.
mom's not listening, bro. You good.
Nah, you sin.
What's in that?
You've
Oh, yeah,
never
I have
sinned in
sex-
your life?
I have sex before marriage.
And
You
you
sin
lied
a
to
lot. You
women
lied.
all
Like,
the
come
time.
on,
I don't lie.
You've
Well, you used
cheated.
to. You
You've
used to.
stolen.
You know what?
I
You know how
didn't steal.
disrespectful
Yo,
God.
you-
If God is listening right now, he's so disrespected right now.
Word up, because you
Because you
lying.
think you can outsmart God?
Huh?
You think you can outsmart God?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't lie. I have sex before marriage, yes.
Okay, that's sinning. Done.
I'm cool with that.
That's it.
God
That's
don't even
all
like
he
how you
said.
dressed right now. You dress like a slut. Carry yourself with some fucking respect. You know what I mean? Some dude walking behind you and pinch your butt. It's your fault. Why would you dress like that and expect not to get your butt pinched?
Yo, you got to start thinking about that because you know how you give money to homeless people because they might be God?
Yeah.
So that guy that pinches your butt, that might be him too, bro.
Word is bomb.
That might be him, bro.
Word is
No,
bomb.
that might be him, bro. You fucking up God, bro. You fighting God. God's trying to give you his blessing. He came right up behind you. He's like, okay, get a bigger
You
pair of
literally
pants.
just now
And then
said-
you out here fucking up God. That's foul, bro.
You literally just not
That's
say
foul,
God know
bro.
who he made, right?
Say what?
You literally just not say God know who he made. God know who he made. He know I can't let that guy
He's
get away
trying to
with
make
that
you
So
shit.
better.
listen, if somebody that's 42 Doug size walk up behind you, just gives a little pinch.
Who is that?
And he
Why does the size even
listen.
matter?
What
Who's
if he
42
pinches
Doug?
you on the
The
butt
rapper
and says,
Side
God
Doug
told me to do that?
That's it.
What do you do?
Size.
No. What do you do if somebody walks up
He's
to you?
like my size.
He about Nyla's size. Little guy walks up behind you, pinches you in the butt and goes, God told me to do that.
Listen, bro.
No.
Nope.
He said,
Come
what if
here.
he said that?
I don't know what the fuck
Yo,
I'm
you
gonna
really
do.
like to have that debate
Listen,
if God
I'm just
told
saying,
somebody to do
bro.
something.
Yo, can we do the
Only
wax challenge?
God made you,
Don't
but he
do it
also
with me,
made
huh?
you fucking bigger pants, bro.
Can we do the wax challenge?
You start pinching his ass?
One of you little guys out there, just walk up the wax, pinch him on the butt,
That's a brave
and say,
man.
God told me to do that.
That's a brave
Listen,
man.
you know, one guy came to me and said he looked like he's about to hit me or do something. I'm looking at him, and he said, "Nah, man, Charlamagne told me to give you some money if I hit you." I said, "Yeah, Dr.
I
Bill
ain't
is
never
not
told
gonna-"
nobody that shit. I ain't never told nobody that.
You told some crazy dumbass who even came near me to go
I
there
ain't never
fuck with
said
what-
no
That's
shit like
fucked
that.
up.
I said,
I've never
boy,
done
Your
that.
hospital bills
I ain't
would
never done
never
that.
be good for you.
I would
That's
never
bad.
tell somebody to hit you. I'll tell them pinch your butt. But I would never, I might tell him walk up on you and flirt, but I would never say walk up and hit wax.
Whatever he thought, it was, he might have said, "Oh, come fuck with you" or something. I'm like, listen, your hospital bills ain't gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So
that's
listen,
I'm
true.
gonna fuck you up.
Why you set
That's
people
true.
up like that?
So listen, if a guy walks up to you and pinches your butt and says, God told me to do that, how do you react? God told him to do that. What if today the podcast comes out, right? So we didn't even, this not even out in the world yet.
Oh, yeah, they did it even before.
They did it, they do it without even hearing this.
Wow. For the next 24 hours, if someone
Next
pinch you on the
24
ass, you got to eat that. You got to eat that, fam.
What do you
That's
do? No,
true.
I want to know how you would react. Somebody pinch you on the butt.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah.
When I pray, I close my eyes. He about to go have to pray. I'm gonna knock his ass out.
You're going to knock his ass out, even though if it's
He said God told him to do
He
that?
did not. God wouldn't do that to me.
Just because somebody says God
What do you
told you
mean?
that doesn't mean God really told you.
That's true. But
You don't know God.
No. God told my brother to punch you in the face.
He did.
He did.
God, he did. Greg leaned in and Greg said, this is God. And God, and guess what else God told me? Duck! So God was talking to both of us.
I was hanging with Greg last night, man, and we were going over that. I was very sick at that time. I felt so bad about it, and I felt so uncomfortable. And he was saying all these things, and then we were telling some of the guys who were with us at dinner, and then when they're like, "What happened?" He's like, "Yeah, I threw a punch at Charlamagne, man, and to be honest, he's the only person I missed." I punched a lot of people when I was sick, man, and that's the only person I didn't connect with. It was pretty amazing.
If somebody's 6 foot, how tall is Greg?
6, bro.
7.
No, he's taller than 6.
Maybe 6, 7. Yeah, that's a
If
big
somebody's
dude, bro.
6'7", and how many pounds?
At least 3.
And by the way, and I'm sitting down.
290.
Nah,
bro.
If somebody 6'7", 290
Yeah.
leans into you
Yeah.
and says, this is God, and you sit there to wait to see what happens next, that's your stupid ass.
That's your dumb
ass.
Okay,
your
I knew
stupid
something
ass.
was about to happen. I just didn't know what it was. The funniest
I
shit
thought he was
was,
trying to work your mic. I'm like, he don't have a mic here.
Wax kept saying, Is he playing? Is this a joke?
I had to remind Greg last night what happened when I was like, Greg, you don't remember outside? He's like, yeah, I remember Wax really fucking me up, man.
Greg,
I go,
you know how many times Greg explained this to us at the wedding?
Oh,
At least 10 times. He kept coming to us.
I got scared.
I said, Greg,
yeah.
we good.
Okay.
We here for family.
Yeah, he
chill
felt
out.
really
Greg
bad.
spoke on this at least 10 times at the wedding.
He just felt so
He kept
bad,
coming over
man.
like, Wax, man. Like, I know we used to fight and stuff, but I changed my life. I ain't like that no more. And I'm like, yo, none of us is like, we all good,
Yeah.
Greg.
The first thing Greg was like, I'm not here for a fight. I'm like, Greg, none of us are.
I don't even have Tim's on. Leave me
Like, what are you
alone.
talking
These shoes
about?
mean
What are
leave
you
me
talking
alone.
about, Greg?
Leave me alone.
Nah, salute to Greg. I love Greg, man.
But last night I'm telling him, like, Greg, you don't remember what happened? He says, I know that I threw a punch at Wax, and the guys at dinner are just like, you threw a punch at Wax? He's like, yeah, man, I was just really sick. I was going through a crazy time. And they're like, what happened? I was like, well, Wax just lifted him up in the air and then put him down on the cement. And he was like, oh, yeah, I do remember that. And I remember him stuffing me in a garage, too.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and then that was about it. And I was like, nah, Greg, you don't remember what happened after that? He goes, nah. Wax had put him in the back of his garage and was just holding there waiting for the police and the ambulance to come. And then Greg, this is the best part. After Greg's leaking, he's swollen up and everything, he got some confidence back up. And I remember at one point he goes, Wax, I'm telling you now,
I'm going to punch you.
you're going to have to let me leave. And Wax goes, Greg, I can't let you do that. And then Greg's literally lumped up, bleeding outside his head. And he just looks at Wax and he goes, Wax, I'm warning you.
You tell him don't hit Wax. Chuck said, yo, Greg, don't hit Wax. I started putting my gloves on. I said, all right. You don't even see how you look
Wax
right
is like,
now,
I'm
bro.
different. Greg, I'm different.
I'm different, bro.
Bro, when he went like, I'm warning you, bleeding out the side of his head already, got lifted up in the air, put down the cement. I'm warning you.
And then Greg pinched him on his butt and said, God told me to do that.
And I'm going to tell you this guy literally 6'7", almost 300 pounds. If he tell you I'm doing that, if y'all touch my butt, you know what the fuck I'm going to do to y'all?
Yeah, maybe it's
I'm
not
going to
a good
grab your
idea.
legs and really hit
The
knock you
funniest
out.
shit at the wedding, Greg goes, I don't want to fight. I'm friends with the police now.
He is.
Yes,
He is.
I didn't know what you were
That's what he said.
My brother calls the police for everything. Also, I just call it the police. I've never done that once in my life.
Me neither.
No.
If I hear
He calls the
somebody call the
police
cops, I'm literally
for everything, bro, because he don't want any more problems. So he's like arguing with somebody. It could be at a red light. Yeah.
I'm not mad at him. Salute to Greg.
Yeah, if I hear somebody call the cops, I'm leaving. Even if it's on the right.
That's true.
Honestly.
That's true.
What else we got? Oh, Antonio Brown. Have we talked about Antonio Brown? We did talk about Antonio
last
Brown.
week.
Poor guy.
Listen, like I said, he made a choice.
Yeah. He good.
He made a choice.
Yeah. He out here rapping and shit.
Rapping
Yo, real
music.
talk, he did make a choice.
He made a choice. Even going on the even everything he's saying after the fact about the situation,
Yeah.
talking about Tom Brady, the Bucks. Those are all choices. I am not judging anybody for their choices anymore, even if I don't necessarily agree with them. Because guess what? Everybody makes the choice that's best for them. I can't tell him how he should react to something. I can't tell
You
him
don't
what
think
he
he
should
got
do.
more? You don't think he deserved more if they brought him in
No.
that situation?
No, listen, once again, I can't say what a person deserves. I just know why. When he said that on that podcast, when he was like, yo, they gave me an essential salary or whatever,
Yeah.
I know
is
exactly
wrong.
why they gave you that. They gave you that
Because we were
because
fucking around.
low
Nah.
risk, yes, low risk, high reward.
Don't give him a risk then.
you
That's
mean?
just like buying a motorcycle and you put an 89 gas in it. If you're not going to deal with this and all the problems and everything it had, you have to put a certain gas in
No,
this thing.
that's silly.
Do not
Oh,
don't bring him
This
on
is
then.
actually an interesting.
What are you
This is
talking
actually
about?
an interesting argument.
I'm not paying him all of that money.
What do you mean?
No,
He's
no,
a
no.
hammer. He's
First
going
of
to
all,
do the job,
here's the
though.
thing.
You pay him for the job, not because of who he is.
I just
But
wanna-
clearly, AB didn't have any other options.
No, so there's two things that are
Sure.
going on. No, there's two things that are going on. But he's made an interesting point that I didn't hear about. But like, which is if you're saying if you paid him the right amount, you're going to deal with less problems because one of those problems for him is going to be the fact that he's not getting paid a lot and it might cause this type of behavior.
This
Now,
is what happens.
if you're the franchise, you only have to pay what that person is worth in the free market. If nobody else is giving him an offer more than a central contract, you don't have to pay more than that
Absolutely.
because he could just not play football.
Absolutely.
So he created that worth level
Absolutely.
by fucking around.
Absolutely.
That being said, if you're the organization, you also got to go, is this going to cause even more problems if we don't pay him right? And is paying him right going to actually help us win because it's going to make him focus on the job. That's an interesting argument I never heard.
Is this hammer working? If this hammer works and is going to do the job, you still got.
My feeling is he's going to still fuck up. He's going to still have problems. Hammer,
but is it doing the job? If it did the job,
but if he fucks with a vaccination card, he can't play for 2 weeks. Like if he's causing problems, like just he's a guy who's just going to cause those problems, and it takes so much management to keep him under wraps.
I put it on him too because he signed the paper.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and it's business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm signing AB. I want to sign AB. I know AB is great. I don't want to pay what his actual value is.
Yeah.
Forget the value as a player.
Yeah.
Because his value as a player is he's one of the greatest receivers
That's what I'm
ever.
trying to tell you.
But his market value at the time, if I can get that for a low price, I'm
worth
trying to pay the low price.
It's worth the risk.
Low risk, high reward.
Why you paying him though? Are you paying him because of the way he play on the field or with the shit he got going on?
What I would have done is
for the way he plays on the field.
What I would have done is
should get more.
I would have done this. I'd say, hey, here's an incentive-based contract,
all incentive,
but give
crazy.
him real money to make in the incentives.
Yes.
Like, yo, I'll pay you like a top receiver.
Though.
I thought it wasn't. I thought he was getting paid less.
For this season, if he get like, I think he was like a catch away from 330. He lost like $1 million.
Yeah, but a guy like him on the free market, if he didn't have all that fuck shit going on,
oh my God,
I think he could probably make
70, 80.
How much a year
million
can a top wide receiver make?
But why y'all acting like the fuck
dog.
shit? Why y'all acting like the fuck shit off the field don't bring
It does.
the value
though.
down?
You're right. You're right as
It
well.
but I'd rather you don't even fuck with him at all than come in here and get this. Is this what you're going to get all the time?
He
from
don't
this
wish
guy?
that. By the way, he don't wish that.
Yeah, he want the opportunity.
He want the
to play
opportunity.
football. Yeah.
Opportunity, hopefully to get the incentives. But even when they look at the incentives, it's like this is not for this guy.
Right now, there's NFL teams looking at him and they're looking at that podcast and they're like, should we give
Is it
AB one
worth
more
it?
chance?
Yeah.
Well, clearly he's gonna want a shitload of money. Nah, we're not giving him that.
Yep.
We're not giving him that.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that's how they're looking at it. From a business
I don't
perspective.
think he wants to play football, though. I'll be honest with you. I think this is his way out.
I believe they was paying him right, and he could put other people in positions like that. That people that he'd bring in position, make sure he'd be right. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
you changed his man whole lifestyle with the money they was giving.
Bro, what was a better situation in Tampa Bay? You in Florida?
You won a championship.
You know state tax. You already won a championship. You playing with the GOAT Tom Brady. It's a bunch of other dope receivers there.
But that's what he's saying. Like, yo, I'm betting these motherfuckers y'all paying top dollar. If I'm doing what they doing, if you gave me a chance, and you say, listen, if you don't act up, you come back in class, Wax.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm not going to act up.
Yeah.
You want to still punish me?
What's his
after
deal,
you let
though?
me back in class?
What was his deal? Did he have a 2-year deal? Did he have a 1 year? What was his deal? Because I thought he had a 1-year deal, and then he re-signed again this year.
Oh, he re-signed.
I thought it was.
I think he played last year,
I thought he had a 1-year deal.
Because if he had a 1-year deal and then he just did everything that was needed of him, he should have negotiated for much more for the second year.
Yeah, don't sign if you ain't. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, that's another tricky thing there is like you see other people on the team that are willing to take less money. Like, I think even Brady is willing to take less money to keep certain people around.
That's
so
right.
you start going, okay, let me sacrifice a little bit. Maybe he feels that he's sacrificing too much. But again, if you're a headache for the team, and you know this, if you're a headache for the team, it's not worth it for the team. No one position on that team is going to change everything.
For sure not.
Especially in football.
Yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Yes and no.
Is there one player that's going to change a whole team?
No, that's why I agree with
football.
AB. Yeah, that's why I agree with AB. When AB said everybody loves Tom Brady, because Tom is a GOAT. He's the greatest white man of all time, but you still need those other pieces around.
You do. Listen, you need the other pieces. You need the Pippins and the Kerrs and all that type of shit. But that Jordan is that one piece.
I think football is different.
Football is so many more parts.
Like we watched Ja do that this week. Salute to Ja, South Carolina kid. He literally beat the Warriors this week.
Oh, Ja Morant.
But that's what
like
he
willed his team to win. But I think basketball is different. Yeah,
You're
basketball is
different.
Basketball and football is the exact same shit.
No, it's not.
It's a team sport. You relying on the next person all day.
Bro, you can be the best offensive lineman. You're not going to change the game.
Crazy as hell. That's what changes the game.
No. The whole line changes the game. One guy that's good on the line ain't changing the game.
Will make these other guys.
What if you got a terrible running back? No matter how good you block.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say on this other side. It's just as good as that one guy is being good, that one guy bad, that's how good the whole team is.
What if you're a great quarterback,
bad?
but you got trash-ass receivers?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
The ball to?
Yeah.
Everybody,
clap your hands.
That you play, it will fuck your head.
Nyla's really a girl, yo, a woman. She on her phone this whole football conversation.
Yeah, like she's not fully on camera.
NFL. Call me when y'all do NFTs.
I'm scared of that shit, actually, by the way.
What?
The NFT.
I don't know nothing about it.
I like the meta world. That I could be able to make a world.
Yeah.
And people could buy the houses that I put there.
I don't
and
like
stuff
that
That's
meta
kind of
world
dope.
shit, bro.
But
They
don't
putting-
put churches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to put a
That's
scripture
like
so when you walk in the
you
house.
can do mental
You can take your
health
house shoes off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go in a jacuzzi. My crib's going to be dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
But-
putting motherfucking glasses on cows. Like cows that they raise indoors, they're putting glasses on the cows so they think they outside. Just take the fucking cows outside.
Yeah.
just take
Glasses
I
on?
thought they did
The
that shit because
virtual
it's
reality
winter.
glasses.
Oh, shit.
Isn't it? I think it's winter. That's why they put them inside.
That's what it is?
I thought that was the reason.
I don't fucking know. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Take them outside.
Yeah, you're right about
Yeah,
that.
God damn.
that's kind of wild. I never heard that.
Yeah,
That's kind of
take 'em for
wild.
a walk.
Take them outside. I don't want my fucking them good ass cows I'm gonna eat later cooped up in the motherfucking
Facts.
house. I want them breathing that good ass oxygen outside.
Did y'all hear anybody who watched porn on it yet?
What on
The VR shit.
Oh, I did
The
that. We
VR.
did that at MTV years ago.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Where the fuck
yeah.
I was at?
They had the VR glasses. I thought you
Y'all
did them.
did Black Mirror
I
before
didn't
Black
put the
Mirror
porn
came
on
out?
Yeah, they had the VR glasses with the porn in them, and you walk in the room, and the girls on the bed, and you look around. They been
You
had
gotta
that.
be
they
careful
really
though. You get
girls?
nutted on.
I'd be mad as a motherfucker. What are you putting
Yeah.
on a bunch of motherfuckers like
Yeah,
this?
that's why those motherfuckers are
You be
punching.
throwing that shit.
You got a
all them
Metaverse
viral
name?
videos.
Huh?
You got a Metaverse name?
No, I want to get into this.
Wait,
shit.
how do I
Definitely
get
gonna,
one?
they're gonna definitely pinch your avatar's butt in the Metaverse. Somebody gonna fuck you in the Metaverse, Wax.
No, you're not.
I'm telling you right now.
You can't protect yourself?
Huh?
You can't protect yourself in the
I don't
metaverse?
think so. The
no
Metaverse
cops or nothing?
Metaverse gonna be like the 80s. Yo, listen, Metaverse gonna be like the 80s, bro.
I got the precinct in the metaverse. Holla at your boy.
What? Listen,
Any ass pinching, I'm locking you the fuck up.
They can't pinch your avatar. It's not even your ass.
No.
It's not your
Because
ass.
how you know it's not going to be like the voodoo doll? You see
And
what I'm
can't you
saying? This
feel
is
it?
like
Say what?
Can't you feel it?
Nah.
Not
How
if
does
you
it
got the
work?
whole
Y'all did it.
bodysuit, maybe. But if you don't got the bodysuit, you're not even fit. What if your avatar's sleeping? They just come over and they pinch his ass and
man,
take
I
your
would
pants
love
off.
that, man.
that's
I
why
want
they
the
call it
motherfucking-
Avatar because of the movie Avatar.
Yes.
Oh
bro.
Lord, I want the motherfucking.
You ain't know that?
I did.
I want when Wax's ass gets pinched in the avatar. It's like that Mario shit when you get a coin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Either that or Elmo.
You know how much they gonna have to pay me to fucking pinch my ass in that?
They not
in the
paying you
game?
shit.
Can't
They
do
gonna be
nothing.
pinching your ass in the metaverse, and ain't
Can't
nothing
do
you can do about it. You're gonna be
Ain't
getting
nothing I can do
chased.
about it.
Nothing you could do, bro.
You're gonna be getting chased.
I'm be the cops. Hey, you touch me, I'm locking your ass up in that
And the
motherfucker.
Lock him up.
And the crazy part is when you buy clothes in the metaverse, you're gonna have to buy leggings, yo. If you want it to be you, and you want it to be no, for real, you're gonna have to buy leggings
They got
and
cargos,
dry fit
man.
hoodies, bro.
Man, listen, I'm gonna have a store. See, that's what I want to do. Like, I really want to have like the store in there. I want to have the church. I want to have.
Yeah.
You know, I want to sell things. I want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to have experience in there. I don't want to have like no devil worshiping or like fighting or even hoods in my shit. Ain't even no hood. My shit is like Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? It's like one big wide park, people camping, and they got the church and stuff. It's gonna be like
That
really
metaverse
chill.
shit is about to ruin
So,
society.
When y'all
bro.
did the
No,
virtual sex shit,
Yeah.
you just saw it? Like, it's like
Yeah, you
watching
just saw
porn
it.
with glasses
Were y'all
on?
a guy or the girl when you did it?
I don't know. You ever seen that
I've never
Striking
seen it.
Viper episode of goddamn Black Mirror
No.
with Anthony
You haven't-
Mackie?
I've seen it.
That shit is wild.
What happened?
What happened?
With a
The
dude,
guy gives his friend a birthday present, which is the virtual reality glasses.
Oh
and
shit!
they're-
I seen that. They was fucking each other.
Yeah, but
They
he
started
was
off
dressed
fighting.
up.
That's the fucking game we about to do.
your two favorite things, fighting and fucking. Now you can combine the two.
Oh,
Wax.
snap.
You're not
You
even
could
gonna
be-
know
But he
on the
was
other
fucking
I
end.
ain't
his
hear old
best
snap
friend,
in
though.
so
He was
long.
fucking
Dude,
his
you
best friend.
could. I'm a boomer, bro. Yo, you could have sex with a girl in the metaverse, but it's actually
A guy.
dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
That's why I said it's gonna be a
yo.
lot of dudes going around saying they fuck other dudes.
They do though.
Because the metaverse is this is what's gonna happen.
Well, they're
We
already
already-
doing that. By the way.
I know, but it's gonna bleed into reality. So it's gonna be a guy on the metaverse who you and that person hook up with every night, but that guy might come in the avatar of a woman.
So
And he gonna
it's
be
like-
telling all his digital friends he fucking the shit out of
So
women.
it's
shit.
Instagram
But how
for
does
voodoo
that?
dolls.
But that's what I'm saying. If you guys
Huh?
did it already, how does the sex work if y'all not really having sex?
I don't know.
Did anybody
just
know
watching
anybody
your
about this
friend
meta
have
world?
sex.
You saw the shit in it's either China or Japan where the guy was pumping the little glass
I
thing.
seen that little thing.
That was the VR shit. That
he was wild. He's on his knees.
But in his, what he's seeing in his glasses is whatever woman he wants.
And he got. It'd be Carla.
That's good.
Good answer.
That's good.
Yes, we love that.
You have sex with your wife in the metaverse when she right there.
That's
This shit is. I'm telling you, this shit
I
gonna
think
ruin
she'd
the
be
world.
mad at me
Wait till
for
you
saying that.
Listen. Wait till somebody get exactly. Wait till somebody gets assaulted in the goddamn metaverse. Look at that. Sexual assault is already happening in the metaverse.
I'm
The
locking your
metaverse has
asses
a
up.
groping problem already. That Me Too metaverse coming, bro. Me Too is on the way.
Yo, can I?
I'm telling you. Watch.
I want to create a security something on that motherfucker. That's what I want.
Formerly known as Facebook Mega Corporation, Meta's virtual reality platform,
You help me how to get on it?
Horizon Worlds has barely made it out to the public,
not
and
on
users
there.
are already
Let's get
being
on there.
sexually
Let's get
harassed
on.
and even assaulted. Jesus Christ, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
This is
crazy.
Minority Report. Yo, motherfuckers gonna be getting arrested for what they did in the goddamn metaverse.
That's crazy.
No, that's
It's just
not-
an extension of social media. Because
That's
right
all it
now,
is.
our
People
social
are
media,
harassing each other. Yeah.
That's right. All of these hurt people, these
Wait.
miserable people.
So the niggas who send dick pics, we can get them like.
Oh, they running up on you in the metaverse.
Yeah.
Running up on you.
Just sending dick.
I remember when DMs became a
Is
thing.
it
I got
a
mad
world
dick pics,
or is like a world of yours and
I
people
don't
just come
know.
into your world?
I
'Cause if
think
it's
you
like
share
a
the
world,
world.
tell
I
me
think you
about
share the world.
Because I'm not doing it.
You
No,
share
but
the world with
you
other
can
people.
create your own environments. Like you have the VR glasses. You
Yeah.
remember when we got them? And it's
Yeah.
like, it was early on. This was like 2 years ago, or actually not a year ago. And at that time, they only had movies. So you can just go to the movies and then watch a movie with other people. But these people are all around the world. And in the movie theater, you could throw popcorn. You could do shit like that. There's nothing you could really do.
Yeah.
So now, once they build out the world and then they have the bodysuits where you start feeling shit,
Feeling it.
that's when
That's-
shit's gonna be different.
That's when Wax is getting his
They
butt
got the
pinched.
gloves
No
apparently.
way.
You seen that?
They got the gloves.
So they
And
have
they
gloves.
got the bodysuits too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you get hit, like you feel the hit and shit.
So you got to put something on your penis and your butt if you want to feel something?
Hell yeah.
That'd be wild. So
I'm
you be
buying that shit to you for
smashing.
your
You're gonna
birthday.
make
Wax.
Yo,
Metaverse-
listen, no, that's 20 nuts right there.
Yeah.
I just want them to pinch your butt in the metaverse. That's what I want. I can't wait until I'm getting mad DMs like, I just pinched Wax butt in the metaverse. I want to see the little pictures.
Hopefully they take a picture and then fucking eye like this.
I can't. No, it's the metaverse.
I'm fucking them up in there too.
If they got the suit on, they're feeling.
The fuck is that?
They got the suit on, they're
Man,
feeling.
imagine Wax swinging at the computer screen.
But you see people doing that though. You don't see the people out there
That
doing
shit is
that.
stupid.
doing
I don't want that shit,
You
man.
gotta have. This is what's really interesting about this. If
But
you
you
want
still
true
moving.
anonymity in the metaverse, you gotta have a character that's not connected to who you are.
Yeah.
You almost gotta have like a Finsta, like what they got the fake Insta, but you gotta have it in the metaverse
Respect.
so you could actually like go do the things that you want to do, go to the place you
people
want to
leave you
do.
alone.
Exactly, because
No.
if you go in there as Wax, you go in there as Charla,
It's over.
and then you literally are just in some room and talking to some girl. They're gonna screenshot it, send it to your wife.
tell the
Oh,
girl.
you see he's flirting with girls in the fucking metaverse.
I'm gonna tell you how this Minority Report shit gonna work. Whatever
She'll get
character
in trouble
you
because if I double like a girl picture,
Done.
Carla's still gonna be upset. So
Done.
if I'm
Imagine
like you
actually
it's worse.
talking to a girl.
talking to a girl,
you sitting on the girl porch in the metaverse.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
whatever you do in the motherfucking metaverse, right?
Mm.
It's gonna get you fucked up in real life. I lost my train of thought, but that's essentially what I wanted to say. But there's a whole point to that I was trying to make. And I
I'm
literally
about to
lost it
piss
just
myself,
now.
bro. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, I gotta pee
me
too.
too.
Let's take a
Me
break.
too.
Yeah, I'll do the ads.
Hilarious.
Oh, I remember my thought. My thought was that when the metaverse starts, right? When you create these characters, hold on. Hey, Alex, is it recording? It is? All right. When the metaverse starts and you create these characters, right? Whether it's you or a secret identity, if law enforcement, if you do some wild shit in the metaverse, like let's just say you on there just doing wild, crazy criminal shit, I think they're gonna lock you up for that shit. I really do.
Yeah, exact same thing
even
on
if it's
here.
not
It
you.
could be like Twitter, like how they suspend your account.
No, I think they're gonna lock you up. It's like imagine if like you got a gun in the metaverse and you go shoot up somebody's community or you shoot at somebody you don't like, some shit like that. I think the police are going to come
But
arrest
if
you.
the metaverse is like
Man, it
social
can't be that
media,
bad.
like Grand Theft Auto, people be shooting the shit all the time.
All the
It's
time.
like an
Yeah.
escape. It's not really.
Yeah.
But this ain't a video game. This is you saying this is me and I'm creating a virtual
Still
reality.
can't do nothing about it because
I'm
they make
telling
their stuff
you-
all the
But you
time.
know,
in
the
these
most they can do
things.
is kick you off.
They
They
may
make
not arrest you for
avatars of their stuff
listen,
all the time.
They may
though.
not arrest you for murder, but I think they're gonna arrest you for conspiracy. They'd be like conspiracy to murder.
I don't
Conspiracy
think
to
they go
something.
that far. But I see what you're saying.
Oh,
though.
I can see it. I'm
Yeah, 'cause
telling you.
I see where you're going at
People
with this.
catch cases now for
for,
conspiracy.
for Instagram.
For just
That's what I'm
online
saying.
shit. Yeah.
Remember Minority Report when they used to lock you up for what you thought about?
Yeah.
The movie Minority Report, they used to lock you up for thinking about committing a
But
crime.
you know what's really crazy? The phone is what put most people in jail. just
Well,
by talking on that motherfucking phone and without no face.
That's why Ghost bothers me so much.
Ghost?
I love the Power franchise, but why the fuck are they always talking about crime on the phone?
Yeah,
Tariq be on the phone like, bro, I killed 2 people.
good job.
Like, what the fuck?
There's so much that's bad.
I'm like, they don't tap phones no more.
Yeah, they gotta
What
be
you
way
mean?
better.
No, they don't. That is not
Yeah,
true.
right.
I watched the last episode of Ghost. Tariq called he called somebody. I don't know if it was Monet or somebody, and they was on the phone going back and forth about all kind of crimes. And I'm like, why the fuck are they talking on the phone like this? And they do that all the time. They are burners, but I don't trust them shit.
Yeah,
I don't
you might get voice technicians, whatever the fuck they say now.
All right, let's pay these bills, man. Salute to ExpressVPN. I know most of you are probably thinking, why don't you just use incognito mode? Let me tell you something. Incognito mode does not hide your activity. It doesn't matter what mode you use or how many times you clear your browsing history. Your internet service provider can still see every single website you've ever visited. That's why even when I'm at home, I never go online without using ExpressVPN. It doesn't matter who your internet service provider is. ISPs in the U.S. can legally sell your information to ad companies. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes your internet connection through their secure service so your ISP can't see the sites you visit. ExpressVPN also keeps all of your information secure by encrypting 100% of your data with the most powerful encryption available. Most of the time, I don't even realize I have ExpressVPN on, okay? It runs seamlessly in the background, and it's so easy to use. All you have to do is tap one button, and you're protected. ExpressVPN is available on all your devices, phones, computers, even your smart TV, so there's no excuse for you to not be using it. Protect your online activity today with the VPN rated #1 by Business Insider. Visit my exclusive link, expressvpn.com/idiots, and you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's expressvpn.com/idiots, expressvpn.com/idiots to learn more. Now, today's show is also brought to you by Fitbod. I told you I'm getting in the best shape of my life this year, man, physically. Okay, it's the beginning of a new year, so there's never been a better time to get back into shape. You know, we've been having a lot of focus on mental health, which we should. A lot of focus on emotional health, which we should. But we got to make sure the physical is right too. All right, but you know, a lot of us between balancing work, family, and life in general, it can be hard to make fitness a priority. You need a program that works with you, not against you. Fitbod's innovative algorithm learns about your goals and training abilities and crafts a personalized training regimen that's unique to you. Start the year off right with 25% off a Fitbod membership, okay? If your New Year's resolution is to get in shape, it can be tempting to look to models and celebrities for inspiration, but that inspiration can quickly turn into demotivation. Now, this is something I'm seeing on the Metaverse that's going to be good. These people that can go to these fitness classes with these great, you know, personal trainers, and, you know, they can do the workout right then and there with the VR glasses. That right there is going to be dope. You'll have access to your personalized routine with Fitbod on their easy-to-use mobile app, so you can start making progress on your goals anytime, anywhere. The path to achieving your best looks different for everybody. Fitbod creates a program based on your unique goals, experience, and equipment. All right, Fitbod is super easy to use and even has brand new HD video tutorials to make learning new exercises a breeze. So kick off the new year the right way and get started on your customized fitness plan from Fitbod. Get 25% off a membership when you sign up now at fitbod.com, fitbod.me/idiots, okay? Fitbod.me/idiots. That's where you go to get 25% off a membership when you sign up now. That's 25% off your membership at fitbod.me/idiots. Let's get back to the show. Taylor Gang, let's do some Asking Idiots.
Yo.
You've really been saying two differently. I think you've been hanging out with Just Hilarious.
2022. I love Just Hilarious, man. Make sure y'all go check out that Carefully Reckless podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just Hilarious is ill. She's dope, and I love what her and her family are doing with the Carefully Reckless YouTube page. You know what I mean? You can go on there and check out Jess and her family cutting up. Salute to Jess. We got the Asking Idiots, Taylor Gang?
Oh, I do want to hear y'all 3 words for a 23-year-old self.
We got them? Oh, okay, let's see what we got. Andrew was taking a shit.
He said piss.
You know, Andrew, one thing about that Andrew show, boy, he gonna shit anywhere. And he gonna enjoy himself when he doing it. He ain't gonna rush his shit for nobody. Jesus Christ, Champagne CC, why so dark? I'm not answering that.
What?
Alan.vision says, what we doing Asking Idiot shows.
Go.
Alan.vision says, what 3 words describe your 23-year-old self? 23-year-old self.
Oh boy.
23? What the fuck?
What year was
What the
23?
fuck is
I remember
that?
stuff by the years, not by the age. I be fucked up with age. I can never remember what age I was.
23.
23. I know I was with you. So we was wilding.
What year was that?
The fuck?
Let me see.
Yeah, what the fuck sounds good.
Yeah,
23. What was I doing?
I was 20 years old in
College a little bit still?
What year was that?
in 2020.
How do you do that math?
No. I was 20.
Year.
I put the year in, but I put my year, 1978, and do what?
Can you put the question back up? I forgot. to
Add
do that.
23.
No, I forgot the
No.
number.
Add 23
If-
to your
if I
born
was-
year.
2000. I was how
Oh,
old?
shit.
Yeah, 81, 2001.
22 years ago. How old was I?
2001.
23. It was 23.
Oh, that was 2001.
Yeah.
22 years ago. I couldn't have been. How old was I?
I don't remember, man. I think I had just started in radio. Maybe I had just started on the microphone. I've been an intern, but I just started on the microphone.
You don't know
How
where
good
you were
were
at in
numbers?
2001?
2000. With this motherfucker going crazy.
I was in
That's what we
kindergarten.
just started meeting
Shit,
each
whatever.
other.
I told myself exactly what I needed to tell myself. Get the fuck away from these niggas.
You said
Okay,
3
you got-
words.
Whoa,
3 words.
Whoa. You
Yeah.
said that
It's
too.
only 3
No, I'm
words.
joking.
What? Okay. Those 3 words was fuck these.
Whoa.
My
Okay.
3
Where are
words
you getting
is
away from?
what the fuck.
What the fuck
I
is
was,
good?
I was still too close to the street, so I was still like,
Oh,
you know, still around people that had not decided to make the choices I had made.
that they want to live.
Yes.
Yeah, and you
life.
can't- and-
Life. Choose life.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't live 2
We chose
lives.
left.
Yeah, you
We
can't.
really chose
You can't
life.
have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I mean? Like you really gotta say, you know what? Nah, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I did. I did that with radio. Like this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go focus
You
on.
have
it.
you have 2 feet out, but still have your toes on the 1 toe on the other side.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, man, it wasn't even about.
What?
It wasn't even about.
What the fuck?
It wasn't even about fuck these niggas. It was more like it was more like fuck your lifestyle. And that's what my daddy used to always tell me. My daddy used to always say, if you don't change, you know, if you want to change your life, you got to change your lifestyle. So for me,
Yeah.
my 3 words would be fuck your lifestyle, because the lifestyle I was living at the time was not productive at all. What's your 3 words? Shows
Whose jacket is this?
mine. What you thought it was a young baby mama from the Bronx?
With
the baby fat logo on the back of that.
I thought that was MC. MC got coats.
What was that shit that dude did, man, that cracked us up?
Oh, Ray.
Yeah, what was the clip? Remember with the lip gloss?
Shit, I forgot.
Nah, fuck it.
Okay, give us another one, Taylor Gang.
I can do one more and then I gotta go.
All right, let's do one more. Let's
What
make
was
it
your
a good
3
one.
words?
Oh, the 3 words from my childhood. Back in the day?
That you
23
tell
years
you're
old.
23.
23 years old.
Oh, this is a
Man.
good one. Scroll up.
What a life.
Mm.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I've had the kind of similar perspective ever since.
Mm.
It's been pretty cool.
What a life. Have you ever, Freddie P124 says, have you ever had an Antonio Brown moment?
Said, fuck
Said,
this,
fuck
quit
this and
mid-shift.
quit mid-shift.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
No.
Every one of my jobs.
First of all, when you're dealing with anxiety the way I deal with anxiety, I've done that quite a bit.
Sometimes you're just out.
I'm out
I'm
and don't
out.
give no motherfucker. No, you know, I do give an explanation. You know what's so funny? I did that. I think I've told this story before. I did that with MTV once, and I didn't. I mean, I knew I was. Now I know I knew I was having a panic attack.
This the flight?
The flight shit.
Yeah,
I had a panic attack at the airport. I'm supposed to go to LA, and it was a crazy ass day in the winter, and it was snowing, and every motherfucking flight was canceled
Canceled but
except for
ours.
the JetBlue one to LA. When I say every flight, every airline, everything.
Buses,
I sat there, I
nobody
was
going
like,
nowhere.
I ain't this lucky, bro.
And you were at the airport.
At the fucking airport.
You
I was supposed
said
to do a
nah.
shoot that weekend
Yeah.
with the late, great Mac Miller and Nessa.
Yep.
And it was supposed to be at Mac Miller house.
Yeah.
And his house in LA. Because this one they had just launched the it was the MTV2 campaign. What was Mac's reality show called?
Fuck. Oh, God.
I forgot what it was called.
But
Mac,
yeah,
it
he had
was
a reality show,
yeah. And you know, I was supposed to go out there to interview him and shit like that. And
I ended up going to do that thing.
it was you? I thought it was Nessa.
Oh, I went a different time to his house.
We did so much shit with Mac.
Yeah,
at the time.
yeah, I did a different time to his. Yeah.
But it's like I had a panic attack, and in that moment, I don't know if that's a fuck this, and I quit moment, but I definitely was like, man, fuck this. I'm not going to that shoot.
That's fuck this enough.
And I let them know. I told, Paul and Candida why I wasn't. I was like, man, listen, man, I was at that airport and I just had a bad feeling. And I started talking about goddamn Final Destination and all types of shit. I'm so glad I got the language to talk about what I could be going through now. That was just a straight up panic attack. That's all that was. Have you ever had one of those?
No, I don't think so. To be honest with you, I'm trying to think of anything. I just said, fuck this, I'm out. Nah.
When a girl never asks you for a second chime.
Oh,
second chime?
Yeah. Like in terms of like sex?
Yeah, like after you nut, she trying to get it again. It's like you never said fuck this shit.
Yeah.
You definitely getting your butt pitched in the metaverse. You talk about sex way too much.
I'm not talking about. I'm just
tight
saying.
pants and you talk about sex all the time. Whatever you get, you earn it, bro.
You getting attacked, bro. You getting attacked because you're not going to be you in the metaverse. Everybody could be you.
Everybody.
You're not going to have any size advantage, no speed advantage, nothing. Everybody could be that. Yes. So you getting your shit pinched.
I can't have a gun or nothing.
Don't be
big. They got guns too.
All right.
They got guns now
too.
Yeah.
All you guys that pinch wax's butt in the metaverse, don't make your character, your avatar, a big dude. I want to make him a nice little guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a metaverse. You can't do nothing to you.
Matt shifty.
I can't fucking wait, man.
That's disgusting.
Anything, guys? Nala, what would you tell your 23-year-old self 2 years ago?
Wow. Last year.
2 years ago, literally.
How old am I? 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah. Believe in yourself.
Oh.
Believe in yourself. You didn't believe in yourself 3 years ago?
I wouldn't say. I didn't believe in myself to the extent that I believe in myself now. Like now, I can see that things are
Growth
possible.
is good. Growth is good.
Like before, it would just be like a dream, but now it's like, nah, I really.
Oh, because you've seen things. You've seen what's possible.
Yeah.
Got you, guys. Is there anything that you would let go? Is there anything that you used to love 3 years ago and you let it go?
Yeah, just getting validation from people.
That's dope.
Like really just stick to, I like this, so I'm going to do this. Because I definitely would like call my homegirl, like, what do you think about this? What do you think? Now I don't call nobody. I just do what I want to do.
Experience is the best teacher anyway. So
good for you.
You can love validation, but don't be in love with validation.
Yeah.
And I definitely
And it happens to us often.
quit a job.
But how you get to cheat? None of us did that. We only had 3 words. You went crazy until
No, she did it. She said, believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Oh,
So
yourself. Yourself is one word. No, yourself is one.
Yourself. Oh, that's
you and I can't spell.
I was
This
thinking
part
about
come
that
in.
too.
That's good advice, though. Don't be in love with validation. All of us love validation,
of
right?
course.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to tell validation, like, yo, I'm not in love with you, but I tried.
I'm come smash you for a night and I'm keep it moving.
Such an asshole, man.
What happened? I missed it. Fuck.
What?
I missed it.
What?
Say it again.
What was it?
Anyway, my second story is that I quit a job at
Yo,
Macy's.
hold on.
I can't stand
We
your
all
ass,
missed that.
man.
Hold on, what happened? Yo?
Anyway, no, it's fine. It's really, no, it's
Nala,
fine.
why did you just
Because this
attack?
nigga is
You're the
retarded.
first person to land a punch on Charlamagne. Tell us what happened just now.
What's going on?
One day she might tell that story. It's an inside joke. That's all.
You just such an asshole,
What?
man.
You set it up.
Damn.
I can't hear you talk about being in love without that coming to mind. All right. As always, if you listen to this podcast and you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right.
Is it a dude? Is this about a dude?
But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't
This
know
whole
shit,
time you've been wearing all
You're
these
right,
fly
too.
ass clothes, I've been thinking it's your style.
it's the brilliant idiot.
This guy just left all this shit in your fucking apartment. God damn, Nala.
Thank you for listening.
Best dressed girl on the planet. Turns out